That's right. That's right. Let's go. Top of the top. What's up, y'all? We back. We back. It's Tuesday. What's good? I know some people got an excuse to be off today for work. What up? Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out to the family. What's the word? All right. We're going to get into it. Y'all already know. Intro. Y'all know today is the day everybody been waiting for. I hope a lot of you voting loon balls gonna put your vote in today and you be happy. Y'all been wilding out. That's what y'all been doing. Y'all been wilding out. All right. So anyway, what's good, y'all? What's up, Shayna? What's up? What's up, Sam? What's up, Sam? What's up, Global? What's up? Oh man, I feel like I don't know. I feel like something glitching, man. What's up? What's up, Kev Ross? What's up? What's up, Ashley? What's up, Faye? What's the word? What's up, Deborah? What's up, Scholar Rock? I see you, bro. What's up? What up, J.E.? What up, Wax Dog? What's good, y'all? This is the intro. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about how for one, Quincy Jones hated Michael Jackson. He hated that man. We're gonna look at how it was a lot of narratives put out there by Quincy Jones. But I'm gonna say this: it's a reach. It's a reach. It's a reach. See, if I'm reaching, I'll tell you when I'm reaching. I'm gonna say I think Quincy Jones might have something to do with taking Michael Jackson out. And remember when I was saying little stuff yesterday, like I think Diddy job was to be a henchman for the elites as well. It's starting to come clear. I'm starting to think Quincy Jones has something to do with taking Michael Jackson out, y'all. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. It's all my opinion. Now I will say this: if anybody has something to gain for Michael Jackson's death, it was Quincy Jones because they had major beef, y'all. I didn't even know they had major beef. I didn't even know. I knew Quincy Jones was trashing Michael Jackson when he died, but I didn't know they had beef for real, really since like 1987. See, I didn't even know that. So the whole time Michael Jackson could have thought it was Tommy Mottola, man. That whole time that shit could have been Quincy Jones, man. And don't forget, Michael Jackson had fucking infiltrating Snake Al Sharpton around him too. It was a whole group of people that was with taking Michael Jackson out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because he was a real musician with talent. And their main beef was Michael Jackson was not trying to let Quincy Jones take no credit because Quincy Jones was trying to take credit. Then what we're gonna look at today to prove that Quincy Jones is was an evil piece of doo-doo. Y'all know this man, Quincy Jones, had the nerve to say that Michael Jackson was stealing music. He was trying to say Michael Jackson was a fraud. And he stole a lot of music. Man, I spoke about it yesterday. You're going to see it's always these same people. They start putting false narratives on people after they die. I said it yesterday. Y'all let Bobby Brown tell y'all after Whitney died that she put him on drugs. And I seen some of y'all dummies in the chat yesterday. Y'all stupid. If a person is on this planet for 30, 20, 40 years and you don't hear these stories, then when that person dies, you start hearing these bogus stories. That's how you know it's bogus, because they didn't say it when they was alive and they didn't say it to their face. All right? Those are called false narratives. No. I done proved it on this channel. The real crackhead was Bobby Brown. His mouth locked up to this day. All right? His mouth was locked up to this day. You got to understand, he was just helping Whitney spend her money. All right? He was the fiend. So if Whitney was the major fiend, and it wasn't Bobby Brown, why the fuck did Bobby Brown's career just disappear? He couldn't even fucking sing no more. All right? Since she was the one that put him on the drugs, well, how come Whitney done died over 10 years ago and Bobby Brown ain't do shit and both his kids dead? Told you y'all stupid. We ain't talking about no Bobby Brown. We just talking about the dead ass black entertainment game that's dead. We burying that shit. That's what we doing around here. All right? So we're going to look at how Quincy Jones was a piece of shit. We also going to look at how It is still big talk. What's going on, y'all? It is big talk still. I'm telling y'all, ain't nothing happening. Look, now, like I say, I'm a content creator. So my job is to create content. My job is not to scroll on the internet and look at what's going on. I did that already. I had a lot of fun on the internet. I had fun with every single platform when it first came out, and I seen every platform turn to trash. So being that I don't scroll like that, I don't know what be going on sometimes, especially on YouTube. But I'm getting this feeling like a lot of people not talking about this stuff. The world is still going in on this shit. They are saying if that man from that red party get elected, they saying it's going to be a lot of changes. I know for a fact today a lot of people are shaking in their boots. We're talking about Hollywood. We're mainly today we're talking about black. On this channel, we talking about black Hollywood. What white people got going on, that's none of my business. All right? I'm dealing with what I know. Yeah. So after today, you're going to see a lot of changes. Then don't forget, you still got to make it the next year. Okay, after today, you're going to know who's going to be president, but then you got to still make it the next year, January, to see who's going to make it in that office. So what I'm telling y'all, man, things is heating up. All right, things is heating up. I told y'all this whole rap beef is political. We proved that. Everything always been political. Why? Because it always been about the what? Money, the power, the influence, and control. Control who? Control the people. Control the people, man. Control the fans. That's what it's always been about. All right? So like I said, a lot of you voters, please go vote today. And after you vote today, please be happy so you can stop screaming out stuff in my chat about elections. And it's okay. What up, family? What's up, y'all? What up, Chief? What's up, ye son? What's up, bro? What's up? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Praise Miss Jackie. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Shout out to Miss Jackie. Shout out to Keisha. Ashley once again. All right, we're going to get into it. Also, the big cover-up, as you already know, is all of these male celebrities are suspect fruity. Either they're fruity or indulge in fruity activity, or if they didn't do it, they know about it. But the big cover-up from yesterday is these freak-offs. All right? So I told y'all a while ago, I said, what's going to happen is, see what people don't know, this is a strategic crashing of black entertainment. The kings are under fire. The hip-hop kings. And I told y'all that it's going to be a trickle effect. When the rap game slow up, and then the big rap dogs get critiqued and they're on the run, now all their allegiances on the internet, all their media platforms now are slowed up because they don't have no news to talk about, and their main culprits, the people they work for, see, that's why you're going to see Revolt dying out. You're going to see Joe Budden, all these platforms, Joe Budden dying out. You're going to start seeing all them trials get boring and boring and boring. You know why? Because the biggest news is going on. And the biggest news that's going on, most of these people are in it or affiliated with it. You got to understand, this is a 30-year umbrella. So anybody that was ever famous, anybody that ever had a name, somehow they got a foot, a fingerprint, something in this, a tie-in. But the point is, the more they avoid it, the more they're going to all fall anyway. That's the plan. You get it? That's the plan. I'm going to prove something to y'all when I told y'all what I say, family. I said the last day, all of these black celebrities are going to be podcasters. I said their new bondage, their new slavery will be podcasting. Because now, these big corporations that are digital, they understood how to pimp these brands behind the scenes. You get a big name, you set them up, and you make their ass working through those podcasts. So we also going to look at how even some of these podcasts are starting to pull out money. Because remember, I was talking about SHAQ yesterday, right? Remember we was clowning SHAQ the other day? Well, we're going to look at SHAQ, how SHAQ was acting perverted with Angel Reese. But then again, SHAQ and Angel Reese, they got podcasts. And the company they with is making cuts and pulling out money. So within this story of that, I'm going to prove to y'all how a lot of them need podcast money to survive. I'm going to tell y'all right now, just understand this. A lot of these people would not have been where they're at financially if the so-called white man didn't give them no money. They understand you get a name. When you have a name, corporations, companies, businesses will give you money for your name. They will give you money. And all you got to do is show up and do the work. So I'm telling y'all that a lot of these people been banking on money given to them. But now these companies starting to take it away. Like when I said $1 million worth of game with Gilly and them, see? People like them got money up front. But they got to keep it going. But see, when you Gilly the kid and you tied him with Diddy and you can't talk about this Diddy stuff, it make your content get boring and corny. That's why I told you. That's why they just kept pinging people. You'll see people on Shannon Sharp. Then they go to Gilly. See, then they go to Drink Champs. Every network I just said, except for Shannon, they're going to crumble. Any hip-hop platform going to crumble. Why? You can't be a hip-hop platform and not talk about the biggest hip-hop news smoking on the planet. See? That's what I kept telling y'all. So pay attention. They've been trying to control the media, but it's not going to work. It's going to actually... Everybody in black media, Hollywood, anybody tied into Diddy and Jay-Z, what they have actually done has they silenced themselves. They put a muzzle on themselves. So when they put a muzzle on themselves, that means their brain gonna start going down because they can't talk. Get it? That's why they're getting boring. So on that note, we're gonna look at some things. We still bringing it back together. We're going to the future. So hopefully everybody gonna vote today. All right, if that's what you wanted to do. If you ain't want to vote today, that's your business. Let's go. All right. Shout out to the replay gang. Salute for everybody that been hitting that like button, because that like button, that's money. You feel me? So yeah, you might not donate, you might not send cash apps, but hit the like button, that's good money. All right, anybody that shared, good money. Let's go. Now we're going to continue to piss on Quincy Jones. All right. Because like I said, I don't even think Quincy Jones is black. All right. Quincy Jones could have been somebody mixed with a Nazi. I don't know, because he was not black. He had no black love, all right? And I've never seen that man with an afro, never. So anyway, let's go, y'all. Quincy Jones hated Michael Jackson. And we're going to talk about how Diddy smacked Hov on the ass. Diddy smacked Jay-Z on the ass live on stage. We're also going to talk about what I've been peeping out within the secret joke we've been talking about, that the world is talking about. Beyonce and Diddy, we figured Diddy hit it first because Diddy always controlled the game. And now I'm looking at y'all. I think Jay-Z was always scared of Diddy because you got to remember when Jay-Z came in the game, Diddy had just took Pop and Big out, basically. Remember when I told y'all after was a point where Diddy was using that shit for clout? He was using that shit for clout. So you got to remember after Pop died, Diddy was walking around New York with his chest out. And a lot of those rappers were scared. So you got to think about Jay-Z. Jay-Z, he with Diddy right after Pac dies. My point is, Jay-Z always been scared of Diddy, y'all. He always been scared of him. He always been scared of him. He always been scared of him. And the way Diddy smacked him on the ass, it let me know Jay-Z was scared of Diddy. And that was Diddy's way of showing me and us that he run Jay-Z. That's why he smacked him on the ass. What we spoke about, Diddy specialized at hazing, clowning, trolling, right? I've never saw, because it was Jeezy on stage, Diddy, Jay-Z. It was back in the day. Diddy smacked Jay-Z on the ass on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get him. You know how they doing sports? He did him like that. Smack him. Pow. He didn't do nothing. He ain't even moving nothing. So yeah, we got that footage. We got that grainy footage. Anyway, y'all, people are looking for Usher. They don't know where Usher's at. Yo, they've been posting. Somebody was shout out to MTO News. They posted people that voted. That y'all know if people that voted, y'all know that's public record, right? You know, somebody know your name, they can check you out, right? They can pull you up right now and see if you voted for real. That's how somebody can pull your card. Oh yeah, you voted? You voted? That's another thing I wanted y'all to see. That's why I'm telling y'all this game is going to be different now. I'm not lying to y'all. So you can go work for a company. They run a background check on you. They can see if you voted too. Now they ain't gonna see who you voted for, but it'll see if you voted or not. So you can tell, they can say, hey, did you vote last year? They can say at the interview, did you vote last year? And you be like, yeah, you lying your ass off. Whole time you don't even know that job. Don't check to see if you voted. Your ass lying. That shit public record. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know that. See, you learn something every day. I didn't know that. But they check the record. They say Usher vote is pending. Now remember, Usher pulled up about a week ago. He been low. You'll see Usher with that painted on hair. Yeah, man. Usher's a clown. Usher is a puppet. Does Usher not look like a puppet? They made him do it. They say all of them are compromised. They got dirt on all of them. Usher is being accused of a sex trafficker. He's being blamed for the one that ruined Justin Bieber, man. No, we not letting it go. All right? You see Usher? Just remember that face. He been finessing y'all with that smile. What I say, the older they get, the more weird they're going to start to look to y'all. You see Usher looking weird? Now, when you look at Usher, don't you see the Chester and the weird nigga starting to come out his face? You're starting to see it more. The more he keep trying to be young, putting shoe polish on his head, the more you're going to start seeing how weird he is. See, this is what make these people weird, y'all. They don't understand that. They will do whatever to try to be young. Meanwhile, Usher, you're starting to look weird. You're being accused of trafficking Justin Bieber, and you're still out here putting shoe polish on your head. See, also, you've been blamed for ruining the Kamala campaign because you're a nasty man. I'm saying that to say that this is the real news. That's all I'm telling y'all. So, a lot of y'all put it together, and a lot of y'all was right. This was the proof that it was all political. It's so many bits and pieces to this whole thing. How many of y'all remember when Diddy did his interview talking cold about Trump going in? Who's to say Charlamagne ain't set him up with this interview? That's why I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is getting deep. Jay-Z is on the run, and people are now starting to say that. People starting to say where Jay-Z at, why Jay-Z did not endorse this campaign. Then they started looking at the voting records. They peeping that Jay-Z didn't vote since Obama. But we already spoke about that yesterday. Diddy was going in on Trump. So you got to understand these people deal with warfare. They knew ahead of time. When they saw this interview, they already knew back then he has to go. He has to go. So remember when I told you this fool started making too many enemies? He was barking on Trump. Then he go beef with the liquor company. Then he got beef with Warner Bros. He got big for his britches. Then on top of that, he tried to go buy BT. Get it? Then he talking shit. Yes, y'all. This is something major. That's why I said it the other day. Homeland Security got that fool. Because Diddy might have been a federal agent. Yes, we already looked at it. He was an agent, man. I ain't gonna he was an agent allegedly, but he got too big for his britches. And they sent that Homeland. When I told Homeland Security means you're a threat to the country. That means you're somebody that's with the country, or you're a citizen, but you got too much power. See, this is what nobody peeped about Diddy. This is what y'all didn't peep. We didn't peep how heavy they came to his house. We got to remember, when they rounded him up, they came like he was the real deal, meaning they know he's a threat. Meaning, when they came to his house, that was an order from the government, a top government official, man. All right? So I'm telling y'all, in my opinion, they knew he been had to go. Then y'all know Trump be in Florida. Diddy in Florida. It's like everywhere Trump got influence. New York. Diddy be in New York. Get what I'm saying? You get it? Trump got situations in Georgia. Y'all know the beef with the Georgia, him getting locked up, Rudy Giuliani. Diddy be in Atlanta. Get it? And everybody know, look at it politically. You know damn well if Diddy was free, he probably would have been running around from Atlanta, New York, campaigning. Nah, they dealt with his ass early. So they let him dig a grave. Remember what I said it yesterday? When you're dealing with warfare, y'all, hey, some people understand to let people go all in and show their hand. So Diddy was going all in, right? He coming at Trump. He coming at the parent company of Ciroc. He just doing all this shit, buying PT. He just going all in. Meanwhile, they just sitting back watching him. letting him play his hand. Like, okay, he already on revolt. Now you're trying to buy BT. Now you're talking about Trump. And then you're using your media platforms to bash government officials. So they said, okay, enough is enough. We're gonna watch him. Put the plan in effect. Bingo. When I told y'all they took down a king, that's what happened. Now everybody up under the umbrellas. I'm gonna say this was the chain of command. You remember how I was saying it was the two kings, him and Jay-Z? But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. It was Diddy and then Jay-Z. I'm gonna say Jay-Z was Diddy's henchman. You know what I'm saying? We gotta use our brain. Let's even go back to the Tupac shooting in the studio where Biggie was there. Jay-Z was nowhere around. Meaning, y'all know Diddy was on a whole nother level, man. I'm gonna be real. It was even one time Little C was over with Jay-Z. Jay-Z wasn't even unknown. We didn't even know he was unknown. You get it? So I'm saying that to say, sometimes we diss and joke on Diddy so much, we take away some of the shit he accomplished. Meaning, sometimes we look at him as a small fry, but he's not a small fry. You know what I'm saying? And my point is, he was super big when Jay-Z came in the game. So my point is, Diddy always ran Jay-Z. Just keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind. We're going somewhere with all of this. Let's go. Now we're going to look at what the world's saying once again. All right? This is what they're saying. You see, they're not letting that picture go. Remember, we know that picture fake. It's not about it being fake. It's about the slander campaign. All right? So, as you see, somebody sent a message to Daily Mail. They're a news platform. That was an interesting picture of J-Lo and Diddy you published yesterday, Daily Mail. Now publish this one. Telling them, post this one, all right? Because the world knows, all right? The world knows. See that when I told y'all they're not letting this go, this is still going on around the world in different languages. I don't even know what language this is. So another thing you got to peep, if this is in different languages, that means some of this slander has nothing to do with Beyonce and elections. It has nothing to do with the campaign, all right? People overseas, they're not voting. But people overseas is putting this stuff out there. All right? You're just going to see a word say FBI, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Diddy. All right? That's about all I know. But I'm just showing you how they're being slandered around the world. All right? They're good people image out the window. Now, we spoke about this yesterday once again. Yes, I have to clarify something. For some of y'all, that's late and slow. The number one thing I hate on this channel is when people come in the chat and run their mouth and they knew. Meaning, people always come in this chat running their mouth about shit that we already spoke about and proved on every single level and spoke about. So I really don't see you always gonna notice y'all Johnny come latelys make me irritated because I know they don't color people time. So let me rewind this one more time. I told y'all it's all of them. I said you got one side, you got another side. I said on one side, you even got a woman. Her alleged husband deal with this behavior. I said that, but that was 3 days ago. Then I said the other side, everybody on that side is proven. I said one side got accusations, but it ain't all proven. I said then you got one side, everything is proven. See? And see, I'm gonna tell you another thing I don't like. See, you know what I don't like about people? Mainly you know who, right? This is the world we in. Man, it been like that. Like you could talk about somebody, right? Meaning, anybody on this channel, y'all know it might have been mad videos where Nicki Minaj done exposed herself and did dumb shit and I done got on her ass. But then it could be one day Nicki Minaj did some real shit. I big up. So I ain't gonna big up. I'm just saying I'm gonna let it be known. Yo, this what happened. I ain't got to trash her. People think you're supposed to always pick and choose who you like, who you don't like. All right? I'm gonna report the fucking news. The point of what I'm saying, they all are full of shit. It's just that some of them try to keep it more real than others. The point I'm making, when I told y'all it's a fucking baby all cover up, that's all you need to worry about. You already know about Nicki and what she got going on, but see that you keep getting distracted that it's a fruity male cover up. So I knew that Nicki came at Ray J, but I didn't know she had that above question. Thank you for sending this to me. All right, so look. What does it say? Nicki Minaj tells Ray J to come out the closet and discuss down low men in the music industry. Thank you. Why? Because she know he's deflecting. He want to talk about Jaguar as a liar, but he don't want to talk about the baby all in the gay parties. That's what Nicki Minaj is confirming. She's confirming, Ray J, when are you really going to tell the world that you're gay and all of you guys are gay, but you want to keep sitting here playing? See? But that's why I told y'all, if I'm talking about Nicki exposing Ray J, that got nothing to do with her fucking husband. You see? We all know about Lil Wayne kissing Lil Baby. We know about that shit because they had to do the rainbow ritual. Anybody in that shit in $100 million bracket, you got to do something, right? Or you might have to take somebody out. They might tell you pick one. Either you're going to do something fruity or your little cousin, your little nephew, you know what time it is. See, you have to do something. So I think Baby and Lil Wayne sacrificed themselves and just kissed each other because you're going to do something, all right? You're going to have some dirt on you some kind of way. All right, you don't believe me? All right, let's look at Ray J. How many dirty allegations on him? Let's look at Nicki. How many dirty allegations on her? They all got dirt on them. Because once you in a certain bracket, it's no such thing as getting paid by goddamn Mr. Satan himself and you fucking clean. It's not going to happen. All right? One day y'all going to get it through y'all brain. I'm talking about to the ones that pick and choose and be like, well, this one, man, that's why I'm glad rap dying, because a lot of fans are idiots. So my point is, what nobody's talking about is the gay cover-up. All right? So, P. Diddy was running his mouth against Trump, and they didn't forget that. So this is also part of him going down because Diddy was with the Blue Party. All right? And you got to already know, we saw the pictures of Diddy and who? Who was Diddy with a long time ago? Y'all want to be stupid and don't understand that. I told y'all, if you seen that person with Montel Williams is a fucking clown. All right? If Diddy went to school with that woman and Diddy became a man after that super big, man, you should already know Diddy had dealings with that woman, even if they were real tight. Even if him and her were real tight, that was a problem. All right? So a chess move had to get made and Diddy ass had to go down. I'm going to say this too. Hey, don't be surprised if he's just not a political prisoner. He get out like Bill Cosby. Don't be surprised. All right? And that's why them celebrities scared. All right? Because now this shit political, like I told y'all, man. All right? We already knew what was going on. All right? Young Thug free. Why? He with Trump. They made, see how Cardi B was talking all that smoke about Joe Biden? They made her ass come out that house and endorse that campaign. Yes, they did. The only person, y'all, now it hit the fan. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Now it really hit the fan. Now everybody is saying why Jay-Z didn't endorse Kamala, y'all. So remember, now this shit twisted. It's twisted up now. Now people looking at Jay-Z like he could be a woman hater. Why you ain't support Kamala? See, that's the questions y'all be looking at. See that? Y'all was trying to blame so-called black men for not voting for Kamala. That's nonsense, but y'all wasn't focusing on the main person that was supposed to be endorsing her. This how y'all keep getting caught up in magic tricks. The question is, why Jay-Z didn't endorse Kamala for the man vote? That's the question. Nobody wanted to ask. And nobody is peeping that he's on the run. Why? Because I think Jay-Z didn't want to be in the middle of this. I think Jay-Z might have got a tip off that if a certain man come and offers his curtains. That's right. And I think some people are smart enough to make their moves early so they can get rich when it's all said and done and own some businesses. Because you'll clearly see they was forced to do it. All right. We already spoke about Eminem destroyed. And for those who don't know, let me bring you up to date. Eminem career is over with. It's all his career over with too, y'all. He's been destroyed. He's been destroyed. When I say destroyed, I'm talking about the people of Detroit even turned on him. I'm talking about so-called white people turned on Eminem. Even his old fans turned on him. All right? For this right here. Straight up. That's what happened. But a lot of us already knew what side he was on. It's a political fight, but it's not even that. If them people call Eminem up and say this, what the fuck you gonna do? This what you're gonna do. This is why it's a narrative that they're all compromised. We saw Leonardo DiCaprio looking scared overseas. You will clearly see Eminem look scared. He didn't want to be there. He had his hat so low. Eminem was scared to death. He did not want to be there. All right. We also know Usher didn't want to be there. They dragged his ass out the house too and turned him into a fucking puppet, a Statue of Liberty. All right. Because he was scared. All right. Think I'm playing with y'all? No. No. How many times on this channel I told y'all, man? How many times on this channel I told y'all? Family, how many times did I tell these people Usher was a dirty man? How many times did I call this man Mr. Bumpy Johnson, Mr. Rice Krispies? All right. Usher had a big herpes payout in 2018 where he paid off a man, woman, and others. Y'all act like y'all forgot. Then on top of that, everybody went to go see Usher in Vegas. Usher at Super Bowl. Usher. I told y'all this. I said, yo, y'all, they are trolling black people with Usher. Usher has STDs. He's a nasty man. They're playing a joke on black people because the narrative is black people are nasty anyway. They have the most highest levels of STDs in their community, and they're nasty and they love nasty people. That's the narrative. Now I'm going to prove it. You will see Usher with Kamala, and you will see this woman would not shake his fucking hand. She told Usher social distancing, Negro, to prove to y'all they know he has disease. Y'all don't listen. That's why I say a lot of y'all are stupid and nasty. I seen Usher serenading them Hollywood women in Vegas. I seen stupid motherfucking New Yorkers come out to see Usher at the Barclay, and I said, this fool taking y'all money, and he's a nasty man, and I said, the joke's on y'all, but you didn't understand me. Do y'all not see Kamala looking at Usher a certain way? Like, she already know what's up with him, man. Usher, we already know you got STDs. Like, we already know. Why? Anytime you're the president of the government, 100% clearance check. I'm going to say the government used all of this shit to dispose them. Everything you seeing about these celebrities is for a reason. The Blue Party is their bosses. Their bosses, I think, are tired of them with their fucking weak-ass influence. I think, Usher, your ass been doing all this partying, but you ain't been keeping your influence in Atlanta. We've been fucking losing the state, picklehead. That's what this shit is about. Some of them had responsibilities, y'all, and they wasn't handling their responsibility. You got to remember, when they always bashing Trump, but when Joe was getting clowned and bashed, a lot of them didn't stick up to help Joe Biden either. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of them, look at these artists. Now look at these celebrities like Usher, jayz. You know, look at them like political figures that they are. So from the political side, they wasn't doing their job. And this is the proof. When you lose your influence in music, they don't have no use for you. Your influence in music is supposed to be used for the politicians when it's time to hit the polls. So when they had that situation in Georgia with that recounting all this bullshit, part of that shit Usher fault. Maybe if Usher had more of a democratic influence, maybe if he had more of an influence of his fans, they would have knew who to vote for. See, you gotta look at it in the big picture. So being that this government understands they don't have the same influence no more, they're getting rid of all of their ass. Plus, it's a regime change. Now, once again, anybody that know about the Jeffrey Epstein and everybody on that flight log and all that Pizzagate shit, all you got to know is you didn't see nobody white go to jail for none of this shit, get in trouble. You heard about Ellen, Tom Hanks, all this shit, but now you're going to see they're using the black people as the scapegoats, and these motherfuckers going to go to jail for real, and they're going to lose their career. That's what's going on. For those who smart, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right? I'm giving clarity because you will see Usher is compromised. They know this is homeboy. They know goddamn well that's your man here in jail. Usher, we know goddamn well what you did to Justin Bieber, motherfucker. We know. We know the shit. We been knew it. We let you do it. Now, Usher, your time is up. Your time is up. After you do this, you shall be destroyed. And that's what happened. So that's what happened. That's what happened to Usher. That's why I said Usher's hiding out. So you can clearly see they made Usher do it. I showed you the same exact face Beyonce. I showed you the same exact face Leonardo DiCaprio. And I said, yo, guys, you have never seen these people looking like this with their eyes closed. Never. All right? So you got the government on Usher's ass. Then he got to worry about Diddy and all that. Now you see why Usher went to go check Russell Simmons? He went to go check out that real estate over there. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. So let's go back into hip-hop history. This is something we miss. Now we're going to get into the part where I say, y'all, to tell y'all honest God truth, Diddy was the king and Jay-Z was the henchman. It was Diddy, then Jay-Z. See, we kept putting them next to each other because of money, but that wasn't real. The truth is, Diddy had the clout. Diddy was connected with Clyde Davis. Jay-Z got in the game through Def Jam, worked his way up a ladder, worked his way up a ladder. The Russell Simmons worked his way up a ladder, worked his way up a ladder. No, Diddy was already the man. It's just that us as fans and people on the outside, we just kept getting it twisted because Jay-Z became big so fast. But I think the whole career of Jay-Z, Diddy always had him on speed. Diddy controlled Jay-Z. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. All right? Hip-hop history. Let's go. Diddy smacking Jay-Z on the butt. All right, y'all. My people that know about this, what does this mean? Light up the chat. Smack. When a man smack a man on the butt, what that mean? It's a lot of different, it mean a lot of different things, right? You know they do it in sports. Good job. How many times I joked in this channel? What did I say, family? Didn't I say Diddy the type to come in the studio, nigga in the booth rapping, he gonna come smack you on the ass? Good job, bro. Didn't I say that? Bingo. Know why I know? Ever since they accused Diddy of horse playing, I knew what type of dude he was. He one of them dudes that's always playing and joking. He always playing and joking. And he likes to clown people. So for me seeing this, let me know he always had Jay-Z in pocket. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Maybe a long time ago when Jay-Z first made it, Rock Dame and them, we went into, I showed y'all the 99 where Diddy had on multi-platinum chains with J-Lo. He was the man. And we looked at Jay-Z and Dame, they had nothing. And we also proved on this channel, when you look at the Hard Knock Life album cover, when they were in front of that Bentley, that shit was a rental. They was fronting. So if they was fronting in 99 with Bentleys, and Diddy really had Bentleys, who you think had the real power? Diddy. So when Diddy smacked him on the ass, he was hazing that man. He also was clowning him because he did it live on stage. All right? That's right. Good job, boy. That's right. Good job. But that was also letting us know, meaning that. See, look, that mean I run his ass. That mean you get it? Look at it like, boom. Sports. That's what the coach do. Good job. Why? Because he's the coach and you're the player. So that's Diddy letting us know. Get it? This was back then. Jeezy, all them on the stage. Jay-Z's a rapper. See, I kept telling y'all keep forgetting he's a rapper. He's not a real See, Diddy is a CEO. He was a CEO during the most important time, head to head with SHAQ. So I think a lot of time Diddy had to let these dudes know, like, nigga, I'm the one that was going at it with SHAQ. I'm the one that had New York on my back. So I think every now and then he would put them in their place. Yo, Fabs, we're gonna party. Yo, Jay-Z, it's good. Smack him on the ass. This is shit I'm not lying to y'all. And Jay-Z was really scared of Diddy, and he just played his role. But Diddy was 1, Jay-Z was 2. And I'm gonna say this too, man. I think Diddy's job was to handle shit for the industry. And I think on the back end, Diddy would get Jay-Z to do shit too. All right. So when I tell you this man smacked him on the ass, he smacked him on the ass. He's smacking him on the ass, y'all. That's Jay-Z right there. You feel me? So it's Jay-Z right there rapping, man. He was singing that song. Can I get an encore? Dude, you want more? He was singing that rap right there. You feel me? Jeez him on the stage. Diddy just came from the back. He just came from the back and said, pow, straight up. Straight up, smack that man on the ass. So that was letting us know Jay-Z was his bitch. Cause I'm gonna be honest, y'all, Jay-Z ain't even look, he ain't do nothing. He just stood there like, you understand? We said we think Diddy put Beyonce on Jay-Z. The same way Diddy put Faith on Biggie. Maybe that's why Jay-Z's on the run, y'all. And we already came to the conclusion that Diddy set his ass up. Now peep this out. Bingo. Huh? Didn't I been already said? We already know, family. We already know who the real 69 guard is. But I said he's the 6900 guard. Do you see how this video views is 69? Because Diddy's the real 69 guard. Even Even my YouTube channel is trolling Kendrick and them, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. It been on 69 for a couple of days too. See? The real 69 God is Diddy, but they put it on Drake. Even YouTube know that. See that? Told you, man. He's the real 69 God. You can't make this shit up. I didn't do it. But he got a pass. He was still walking around doing this to grown men and kids. So if he did this to Jay-Z, now you see why he dropped that drinking that 10-year-old soda? Yup. Now you see his behavior. But look, people kept coming back, right? They kept coming back. So that's why Nicki's saying, rayj, when are you going to come out the closet and tell the truth? Don't you know you'll blow up and be the hottest thing smoking, man? That'll be the best tea on the planet. They'll love it. That's what she telling them. When you going to come out? Because now we know the facts is this. This is what they don't want you to focus on. Anybody around Diddy was fruity. And if they wasn't fruity, they let Diddy take advantage of them because he was going to have his way. This is what he did to grown men. But he was controlling Beyonce when this man was spanking him like a bitch. Can you get it now? Now understand, Kendrick listens to Jay-Z and Diddy. Now you see why I told you Diddy had all of them? Diddy was a beast. He was the devil in the flesh. Diddy was the Baphomet. You just think of Diddy sitting in that chair. He's a cross-dresser. He go both ways. He's a hornball, all right? He's as above. He's in G4s talking shit. G5 jets as below. He's on the ground talking shit, blowing up cars. That man was the Baphomet in the flesh. We just didn't know it. I'm telling y'all what I'm telling y'all, man. Diddy is the Baphomet. That's who he was. That's who he is. Diddy home right now. So I already told him give me a pass because I know he home. All right, straight up. Pay attention to Jay-Z while Diddy is speaking. And I ain't gonna lie. And when you see this video, you just will see that Diddy really controls all of them, man. And you will see he was clearly on his dark-skinned Diddy shit. Once again, it's a party. Keyword, use your brain. Freak off went down. Jay-Z even got on the same color as the baby oil bottle. Freak off. You have to understand when Diddy had these parties, male strippers on deck, ready. We already know Diddy had the rooms set up. He had people to set the rooms up with the lighting, with the baby oil. These Diddy events were male freak-offs, period. Period. It probably was male freak-offs first, and if you wanted some coochie, go ahead and get you some coochie. See what I'm saying? So if I went, I would have had to keep standing in the background away from these fools, and I'd have been around all the chicks because I know they didn't want the chicks. So while they was in the room, I'd have had to be with all the chicks because I know they didn't want no chicks. And we proved that on this channel many times. They just like that, and the chicks in the background like, what about us? So the number one thing they don't want you to understand, Diddy had fun with all of them. He made them do stuff, and you'll see Jay-Z looking scared. Diddy ran Jay-Z, y'all. It's just that when Jay-Z got all that money, he tricked us to make us think he was as powerful as Diddy, but he wasn't. He was Diddy's son for real. Get it? He was his son. He was his son, but Diddy let Jay-Z be free because he knew Jay-Z was an asset. But Diddy was always spying and controlling Jay-Z. And I also think Diddy always was tied in with Beyonce. I think Beyonce was also put on that rich boy from Brooklyn to keep eyes on him. That's what I think, y'all. This one Quincy Jones on the block, y'all. This one he was with LL. This one Quincy Jones was on his hood shit, y'all. This one Quincy Jones being cool, man, with LL, man. Yeah, man. That's Diddy uncle right there, man. I know Clyde Davis, that's Diddy daddy, man. That's the uncle right there. That's right. Main one got rich off the East Coast, West Coast beef. Quincy Jones he was a wicked bastard, y'all. He tricked the whole world with that old man shit. Can y'all believe Quincy Jones said the most blasphemous shit out of his mouth? This man was on a whole campaign against Michael Jackson for 20 years. You know those stories about Michael Jackson getting whipped and all that? You know that was Quincy Jones putting a lot of that shit out there about Joe abusing him? Did y'all know it was different narratives on Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones behind a lot of that shit? I had no clue these fools had beef since 1987. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So Quincy Jones went on campaigns against Michael Jackson for years. They even had beef. Quincy Jones sued Michael Jackson. He got to pay out. But then something happened. We already know Quincy Jones was in a relationship with Will Smith, LL Cool J. He tried to get Tupac. But Tupac didn't go for the bait and switch. We spoke about yesterday, Quincy Jones bait and switch. I'll give you my daughter if you give me some of you. And LL did it. Tupac, he wasn't with that shit. He blew his ass up. He exposed him. Then, like we said after that, Pop was gone. The point is, Quincy Jones, he's a wicked motherfucking son of a bitch. This man said Michael Jackson stole people. He stole a lot of music. He was putting... Yo, we all know Michael Jackson write his shit and do a whole lot of shit. This man was going on a slander campaign saying Michael Jackson would be stealing shit. He ain't make all that shit up. He's a fraud. And he said that shit because he was mad. It was also said Michael Jackson did not want him to get an award. Michael Jackson didn't want him to get a Grammy for that Thriller album. Michael Jackson's whole shit was, Quincy, man, you ain't even really do shit for real. Quincy Jones was Diddy before Diddy. That's his uncle. Diddy ain't really do shit for real. He just put his name on shit. These are facts. All right? Diddy, I don't even think Diddy know how to work a goddamn beat machine. So anyway, like uncle, like nephew. So like I said, this beef goes back. It's all tied together. It's all tied together. It's a regime change. All right? They called this man a titan. They basically said Quincy Jones was a god of Hollywood and a god of the black community. A lot of people also don't know Quincy Jones was tight with Madonna. He was tight with Madonna. He had Madonna on Tupac first. Yes. Like I said, went through all this Quincy Jones stuff last year before this shit even happened. Quincy Jones is a wicked motherfucker. Something else happened too. How many of y'all know it was supposed to have been a song made with Michael Jackson and Prince? It was supposed to be a song with Michael Jackson and Prince, even though Michael Jackson and Prince had beef. But it was said they agreed to do it. But I think Quincy Jones brought Prince the lyrics, and Prince was like, nah, you got to change this shit up. And it never happened. These are facts. You feel me? So anyway, don't forget, check the parallel, y'all, because as we go and it gets deeper, it gets deeper, it gets deeper. Let me prove to you how Quincy Jones had a lot to do with the East Coast, West Coast beef. And let me prove to you that Quincy Jones was the gatekeeper of the black entertainment. Peep game, y'all. Quincy Jones, Tupac with his daughter. Quincy Jones, Biggie killed at Vibe Party. Quincy Jones. See the parallel? You see it? See the lineup? Quincy Jones got his hands in Tupac. Daughter. Just so happened Biggie dies at a Vibe Party. But then Vibe magazine was the main one covering Tupac, Biggie, Diddy, SHAQ. We spoke about it yesterday, showing you how Quincy Jones was manipulating this whole shit. So you got to have common sense. You can clearly see way back then, Diddy was a henchman for Quincy Jones. What I tell you about SHAQ, I said only difference between SHAQ and Diddy, SHAQ get the money and he do what he want to do. So what does that mean? Quincy Jones couldn't control SHAQ and them. SHAQ was against the grain. Quincy Jones and his daddy, Mr. Davis, controlled Diddy. All right. So I'm just showing you Quincy Jones dying is tied into all this shit. All right. And all of them somehow with the Blue Party either dying, on the run, or going to jail. So this is what they were saying on this short film named Black Excellence. Jay-Z is seen exiting a room of young black girls. All right. I'm not saying that shit a fact. I'm going to say it's alleged. That shit ain't real. But I will say this. This is the narrative they're pushing. All right. They keep putting their name with certain activity. Now, I'm the one that been told you Black Excellence is a joke and a lie. I already told you that. They was using that Black Excellence stuff. But they was running with this clip, and they was trying to say there's some activity in that back room. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Some of y'all might be watching on big screen TVs. I don't know. Hey, nothing I say a fact. I'm not saying nothing. But people was trying to say it was some things going on in that back room. All right? They was trying to say it was some you-know-who in that room. But I don't know. People run with shit, but I'm just showing y'all how far they going. And another thing is, when you see this video, you can see how scared Jay-Z was when he saw Diddy and how he hugged him. And this was also my confirmation when I was looking at it. I was like, yo, Jay-Z was really scared of Diddy the whole time. He was really scared of that man. You know what I'm saying? But they'll push the narrative like in this clip, but you'll see this is like some type of, now boom, let me slow it down. You know, Diddy is accused of being a RAPE, right? A raper. You know he's accused of doing a whole lot of wild stuff. Look at what they had in our face the whole time. It's looking like Diddy and them ready to go in that room and do something to them people in there. You see it, right? And look like Jay-Z just came out there with him, and now they about to go in there. But you'll see. You see Diddy promote his predator behavior? You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know what's up, you know about the doorway and all that, but the point is this. They showing you. Look in the back. The narrative they pushing is those are minors in there, but I don't believe it. That's what they pushing. It was some things going on. Either way, it's not about that. It's this shit is showing some type of predatory behavior. Subliminal. You know what I'm saying? It's subliminal. You know how Diddy get down now. But they was trying to say that it's some minors in that room. That's allegedly. But I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about how Jay-Z was scared when he saw Diddy, he was scared. He was scared of Diddy, y'all. He was scared of Diddy. Diddy ran his ass. And that's why Diddy smacked him on the ass. Live on stage in front of the world. Diddy smacked Jay-Z on the ass in front of the whole world. To let us know. He runs that man. He runs shit. He runs him. And then I see that haircut Jay-Z had. It was around this same time. And I was like, yo, he really was scared of Diddy, yo. He really was scared of that man. He was scared. Look at Jay-Z's face. Look how he hugging Diddy. He was scared of Diddy, man. I'm telling y'all, he was scared of Diddy, yo. He was scared of Diddy. Then I'm going to show y'all this. We got to go back in time. Watch this granny footage. How many of y'all seen when Denzel shitted on Jay-Z? How many of y'all saw this? Told y'all they going ham on TikTok. You know, they just take that granny ass bullshit TikTok video. They drop that shit on every platform. Look, the time when Denzel Washington turned down Jay-Z's greeting. How many of y'all remember that? Denzel, get off me. Part that granny footage. That's TikTok bullshit. You telling Jay-Z, back up, man, back up. You see Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp right there too. He was telling Jay-Z, back up, man. Back up. Jay-Z was trying to run up on him, like he was trying to greet him, but see, Denzel was snapping. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it was Denzel snapping and Jay-Z was trying to stop him. He's like, get off me. But he damn sure Denzel was pushing, like, get off me, get off me. Like, get off me. Or I don't know if Jay-Z was trying to dap him up, and he was just like, man, I don't fuck with you like that. Either way, Denzel was dissing him. You'll see the arm part in the Grady footage. He was pushing his ass, and you see Shannon Sharp was right there too. You know what I'm saying? But that whole time, Denzel, he did not acknowledge Jay-Z. He was ignoring him the whole time. All right? That part is a fact. Now, you'll see him right there with the hand. He kept it like that, and then he even extended that shit like, yo, back up off me, Jay-Z. I'm not with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. What Denzel told you, didn't Denzel say stuff like, what, you got to know in the league, right? He said something about the devil and all these parts. Yeah. Because remember, Denzel, he knew how to play the Hollywood games. He knew how to, he understood that shit. I'm pretty sure when he first came in, he learned, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Meanwhile, y'all, yesterday, this was going on. Just so happened yesterday was the 27-year-ago anniversary of his second album in my lifetime, Volume 2. Meanwhile, while this is being praised, he's getting slandered. 50 Cent wants to know where Jay-Z's been at. Told y'all, the biggest question on the planet is where's Jay-Z and why he did not come out with Kamala. Why he didn't endorse Kamala. Jay-Z has a lot of people mad. Even people from the Blue Party are mad at him. He has a lot of people pissed off. Megan Thee Stallion is the worst investment Jay-Z has ever made. Her music doesn't sell, and she lied and ruined a man's life. We spoke about that last week, right? Because a businessman, he sucked, and they do the same thing for Megan. They use bots, all right? They use bots. Back in the day, anybody know hip-hop, rap music, R&B? It was a thing called street team. The street team job was to put those big flyers up in your neighborhood and put that shit up on billboards, ride around with that rap truck with the rap on the truck, and everybody see the artists. See, they don't have street teams no more. Street teams now work on the internet. They're called bots, aka fake ass fans. That's what Rock Nation uses on a lot of the artists, all right? Because they don't sell for real. That's why when you do videos on these people, they're not in the algorithm like that, all right? So I know the truth. When I do Megan videos, them shits be low. All right. When I do certain people, I ain't gonna say their name, it be low. But I'm just telling you. All right. All his artists failed. J. Cole, he's a failure. Meanwhile, let's look at how New York getting treated like slaves, y'all. Look, they gave the migrants all this money. Gave the migrants on this shelter. Now let's look at how they treat New Yorkers like slaves. People ain't want to understand how in the North, they super racist. People ain't want to understand that. We're going to look at it. We're going to look at it. Shout out to the chat. Who up in here? What's up, Maggie? Did you have a phone call of Diddy asking his son about Jay's whereabouts, and he said he's ghosted you, Dad? I don't know. I ain't hear it, but I'll look into it. So look. All right, y'all. Let's look. It's about to be 2025, right? What's up, Sister T? We're going to really look at this with critical thinking, common sense. 2025. You mean to tell me this man fixed his mouth to tell people how they got to use their water? How they got to use their water? Are they telling them that in prison? Hold up. So y'all gave $500 day hotels to migrant families. Y'all give out $4,000 on Visa cards, extra food stamps, free housing, $25 million budget for housing, but you want New Yorkers to regulate their water? Are you serious? They are doing this shit on purpose to torment New Yorkers. They're doing this shit on purpose. I'm surprised nobody ain't try to run up and... They doing this on purpose, y'all. Maybe some of y'all gonna wake up, man. All right? They have never said nothing like this in the South. But they did in the South. You know how they did in Mississippi? They gave them brown water. New York, they just told y'all regulate the water. Also, what did we speak about last night on the What's Poppin' show? It's official. The government has finally acknowledged they've been putting fluoride in the water since 1940. Guess what else they admitted, y'all? They finally admitted. It was fluoride that gave us cavities. Fluoride gave you cavities, y'all. So when we was drinking stupid ass fucking Kool-Aid from the faucet and drinking all this fucking faucet water, eating candy, Jawbreakers, Jolly Ranchers, non-laters, Skittles, all that bullshit, we was destroying our teeth from the rip because they knew one day our stupid ass was going to be in a dental program and shit like that. They admitted that fluoride gives you fucking tooth decay, y'all. And it's been in the water since 1940. But it said if somebody get in office, the fluoride going to be taken out the water. That's what they saying, y'all. Can't make it up. All right? I already spoke about what? How they was poisoning us. Lead water on purpose. Lead paint on purpose. All right? Putting us in buildings with asbestos. They was doing that shit since the 1940s on purpose. That's right. That's why they started that building and coding. Not building and coding, but they started that zoning. And they started putting black people in toxic neighborhoods on purpose. Let's go. Mayor Eric Adams announced a citywide drought watch in New York City after October recorded the lowest rainfall on record. Residents can help conserve water by avoiding necessary toilet flushes, taking shorter showers, promptly repairing leaks, not running the faucet while brushing teeth or shaving. This is not about no fucking water. This is about control. This is about mind control. This is about control. This is about mind games. This is about nothing. All right? We know for a fact every city building or anything y'all own by the city, that's free water off the rip. We know damn well y'all not going to regulate the water in the prisons. It's a reason why people pay their water bill. People should be able to run their water as much as they want. That, I guess this means a lot of people are going to be stinking. There's going to be a lot of stink toilet bowls. I don't know. This shit don't make no sense, y'all. This shit is retarded. All right, this ain't nothing but another form of slavery, all right? This is no different from somebody telling you to go to the bathroom in the fucking outhouse. It's the same shit, all right? They putting stuff in the food. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, they playing with New Yorkers, man, and they using him to do it. I'm tired of all of them. Meanwhile, you got a hip-hop museum. The state of New York gave millions of dollars to a hip-hop rapping museum, and they're telling New York City residents how to regulate their water. This is the biggest joke on the planet. I thought they had water problems in Africa. You mean to tell me in New York 2025? They're trying to break people into animals. They're trying to ruin people. This is not normal, y'all. Don't you know this place you can go and run the water as much as you fucking want? All right? This shit is getting sick. Anyway, let's go back to this shit. Because this man was sick and a fucking liar. All right? He was a liar, y'all. Lying on Michael Jackson. He tried to screw Tupac. The man tried to screw Pac, y'all. Tried to offer that man his wife. Just like he did LL Cool J. Pac told on his ass. The question is, y'all, where's Quincy Jones' daughter at? What's the other question? Why has Quincy Jones' daughter been so quiet all these years? See what I told y'all? How we've been on this internet for years. You've been a so-called rap fan for years. Tupac fans, you probably saw about 50 Tupac documentaries, DVDs, shows, all the dialogue. You've seen all this shit. But you ain't hear not one interview from Kadada Jones after all this shit happened. Now, if you did, you let me know. But I didn't. I've never heard this woman do an interview. How about y'all? See? Told y'all that's why a lot of shit been smoking, blowing mirrors. When I said your reality control, even your whole opinions on East Coast, West Coast beef is fugazi because you don't even know the key players and you don't even know the main culprits ain't been interviewed. You know what I'm saying? The main people, they've been staying out this shit. Told y'all, man. This shit always been a money grab. And he's behind it. He said, girl, you better not say nothing. You ain't going to do no goddamn interview over my dead body. Hell no. Guess what? If anybody know the secrets of the East Coast, West Coast beef, if anybody know the exact mentality of Quincy Jones, it's his daughter, y'all. It's his daughter. So you see how they've been pulling magic tricks? They have your focus on everybody else. But the main culprits, you won't hear nothing about. So all the dialogue, if you really got that clout, you need to get Quincy Jones' daughter on that platform. All right? That's what you need to do. Like you got Keefy D, and you got Danny Boy, and you got everybody else. You need to get Miss Jones, Quincy Jones' daughter. Then we'll really know about the East Coast, West Coast beef. And then we'll have some clues. Because she was with Tupac when he died. See that? But they put a smokescreen on Tupac had another baby mama. Something like that. Quincy Jones is a piece of... As of now, Quincy Jones is dead. But we're going to charge him with taking out Biggie and Pac. It was him. Biggie died at Quincy Jones' party. And Tupac was with Quincy Jones' daughter. And the only person Quincy Jones can control in the middle of all that is a man named Sean Combs. Sean, I need you to handle this situation for me. I need you to watch over this. Y'all forgot back in the day, y'all, before we was born, Quincy Jones was the man. Women like Quincy Jones. Don't they look like Billy D. Williams? Didn't they look alike? Yeah, man. Women were fond of men back then with that straight hair. Mm-hmm. That's what grandma used to like. Back in the day, them men with that straight good hair. See? Because that's when black men was ashamed to be black. Those are the black men that always wanted to be white. And they'll do anything to be with that white man and get acknowledged. People like Quincy Jones was that black man happy to get a pat on the ass from that white man. He was happy to get, he's what you call a certified house Negro. He loved it too. He loved it. He loved it. That's why he had no problem cracking whips on black people at all. Get it? I'm going to charge Quincy Jones also, y'all. In my opinion, y'all do y'all homework. I think he has something to do with taking Michael Jackson out. That's what I think. If Michael Jackson had any enemy before he died, y'all, we so stupid we didn't even know Michael Jackson's #1 enemy was Quincy Jones, y'all. #1 enemy. And we know what? It was over money. And we know what? If somebody got a problem with you over some money, shit can get nasty. So Quincy Jones felt like he was getting written out of Thriller history. Michael Jackson like, yo, Quincy, you ain't really do shit for real. Quincy trying to make it like he did shit, want to get all the credit. Michael like, yo, you ain't getting no Grammy. You ain't do shit. You just overseeing the project. So Quincy Jones got mad and sued after Michael died, but they already had beef when he was alive. This man said Michael Jackson was greedy. This man said Michael Jackson was a thief. He said Michael Jackson was stealing songs from people. He went on a whole campaign to paint Michael Jackson as a fraud, a liar. Quincy Jones was the main one that spearheaded that campaign about how Joe Jackson abused Mike. All Joe Jackson did was discipline that boy, but that whole extra story, that whole shit was Quincy Jones. Why? He controlled media, Vibe, and other platforms. Then that's why I kept telling you, you're going to see when Michael died, he went on the campaign to slay that man. Then you're going to see when Richard died, he went on the campaign to slay Richard Pryor. Because he know Richard Pryor. Quincy Jones, one of them dudes too. Look at him as that black man the white man loved. He been around since he was a kid, 1930s. But then the same black man the white man loved, Quincy Jones had to see every other black man come in the game be successful. Then there was a time Quincy Jones seeing that he was irrelevant. Now look at him as a fucking hater. Because it was said, when they was doing the Michael Jackson album Bad, Michael Jackson said after that, you done, Quincy. You ain't got it no more. Michael Jackson said Quincy Jones' ass was old. He ain't wanting to do it no more. And that's when Quincy Jones got mad. Yep. They had real beef. I never knew that. Why I didn't know that? Because this nigga controlled the media. He made sure we didn't know they had beef. That's why. He just was the one controlling the narratives. So I'm going to say, I think when Michael Jackson kept putting on Tommy Mottola, nah, y'all, I think Michael Jackson didn't know no better. They had him tricked. It was Quincy Jones. It wasn't Tommy Mottola, it was this man. Why? Because this man had a personal vendetta and a hate towards Michael Jackson. Straight up. Yup. Now let's look at Quincy Jones when he wasn't an old man. Does he not like an evil mother? What's up, Shayna? Does he not look evil? Does he not look evil? Huh? Does Quincy Jones not look like a goddamn demon? I'm gonna make it clear for you. He's a wicked motherfucker. He's a hater. That man ain't do nothing. See when Michael was alive? No, you ain't getting one. You ain't do shit. All right, I'm gonna let you hold one later, but you ain't do nothing. See, that's why I say, man, if you look at people, you can see they're fucking devils when you look at them. Somebody told me this shit a long time ago, and I swear to God, I'll never forget this. When you look at some people, you will fucking see their ears are pointy like a goddamn devil. Look at Quincy Jones' ears. Some people you will see when you pay attention, y'all. Some people really got pointy ears, and some people actually got fucking fangs in their mouth. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's why I told y'all I'm trained to look at certain stuff on people, man. People be demons right amongst you. He'd always justify. This him trashing Michael Jackson. Because we all know Michael Jackson allegedly had that disease. We know Michael Jackson allegedly had low self-esteem, but Quincy Jones was the main one campaigning about Michael. He'd always justify it and say it was because of some disease he had. He said, bullshit. Rather than place the blame for Michael Jackson's issues with his appearance on Fame, Jones said he had a problem with his looks because his father told him he was ugly and abused him. What do you expect? He's talking about Michael Jackson getting surgery. No, not just the surgery. Y'all know how Michael Jackson had that what's that? What it's called? Vitiligo, something like that, where his skin turned from black to white. Y'all know it's been proven that it was a fact. Michael Jackson had that. Quincy Jones is saying, man, bullshit, man. He just didn't like himself being black. He just didn't like his skin color. He thought he was ugly because of what his pop said. Come to find out, it's been proven that man really had the disease, man. Because you know how got proven Michael had it for real? Because they say his son got it. His son got it too. All right, we proved it on this channel. Yep, Michael Jackson really had that. He really had that disease. See, we always thought he was bleaching. Nah, he really did have that vitiligo, whatever it's called. Yeah, vitiligo. Yeah, he really had that. And we proved it because his son got it. Do your homework. You know what I'm saying? His son got it too. It's right, on his hands. So the point is, Quincy Jones bashing that man after he died. He'd always justify it and say it was because of some disease he had. Man, bullshit. Slandering that man. See that? On purpose too. On purpose. On purpose. He was mad because of that Thriller. He held, all you got to know is this, y'all. Quincy Jones held a grudge from back then. Then after that, they do the Bad album. After that, Michael say, yo, Quincy, man, you starting to be washed up, man. I need some new shit. Yo, y'all, I'm not going to lie. The dude, Michael Jackson, was on some other shit, creativity. If you go look at every single fucking video he did, that shit was a movie. It was a movie back then. He was on a movie level when it comes to putting shit together. When you look at the, like boom, when you see Thriller, how he had, see the thing about Thriller, he turned into a scary movie, but when you see him dancing with his, in his dances around him, the choreography is sick, how he got all of them dancing as zombies, but they all in tune. This motherfucker was doing some shit back then that motherfucker still can't do. Meaning, y'all remember Michael Jackson videos were fucking movies. They were. So he had creativity. He was behind all that shit. So the point is, that's what made him a real superstar, because he would have these thoughts. He'll be able to put it on paper, then be able to put it in a visual. And meanwhile, he get all the writer's credit for all of that. That's you got to understand. Michael Jackson was also the first artist to say, yo, I'm not going to just be no slave. I ain't going to be stupid. No, I want all my fucking rights. You got to remember that too, y'all. No, I'm going to direct my video. I'm going to, no. Because he understood the more you let people help you, the more you got to pay these people. So Michael knew that shit. He like, nah, man, I'm doing all this shit. No, you quit. You ain't do shit. You ain't gonna rob me like you did motherfucking James Brown and them. Remember, what was the story on Michael? He bought a lot of the old R&B people that got robbed and gave them their stuff back. That's what he did, y'all. He did that for a lot of old singers that got robbed. He bought their stuff back and gave them their rights. So Michael Jackson always knew, y'all not gonna have me like a broke has-been. One thing you got to give Michael Jackson and Prince, they knew that part, and that's what got both of their ass killed. Because their whole shit was, y'all are not going to pimp me and leave me like a broke son of a bitch. I'm not playing with y'all. That was his perspective and Prince, because they knew better. They were real artists. You got to understand, we talked this branding shit. They knew about branding in the fucking 80s. That's why Prince said, y'all ain't going to make a penny off me. Let me change my name to this symbol. Fuck y'all. I ain't know about branding. Let me see y'all brand that symbol. Let me see y'all pimp that symbol. I told y'all before, I've been on this YouTube shit for a minute. I remember when Prince was alive, he didn't want none of his shit on YouTube. None of his shit on YouTube. He didn't want his shit on no streaming platform when he was alive. Then you're going to see Prince dead, streaming. When you got a dead artist and you own it and you own their streaming, you're going to get rich for life. Then you're going to see all these people dead. All right? Anyway, in a 1993 interview with Oprah, with Oprah, Martin Barr shared, Jackson described being abused by his father, Joe. In 2003, this is what Joe said out of his mouth. Joe told Louis Thorax that he used to whip Michael when he was a child with a switch and a belt, but claimed that this was a different from beating him. I never beat him, he said. You beat someone with a stick. He repeated the story of Oprah Winfrey in 2010, stating, no, I don't regret it. Now, what did they do to Joe Jackson? Let's be real with this shit. All right. How many of us done got fucking whipped? All right. If some of us were to tell our story, your goddamn father would sound worse than Joe Jackson. Your mother would sound worse than Joe Jackson. Why? When you got somebody telling your story about how you got beat, it's gonna sound worse. But you already know in the so-called black community, that was Law and Order getting your ass whipped. You know this already. All right. You already know this. I got whipped with a goddamn extension cord. All right, and I never forget it to this day. We spoke about that. Some of y'all done got knocked upside the head with frying pans, irons. Some of y'all done got, you get it? Majorly abused. That's all Joe was doing. He had all them kids. He had to discipline they badass. But they kept pushing the narrative. Then this same narrative of Joe Jackson will be used on our kids. That's why you can't beat your kids, because they use Joe Jackson as the poster child of bad parenting, beating your kids. But really, they had to push that narrative so your kids would be fucking bad. That's what happened. They was pushing this on Joe Jackson. Next thing you know, Adrian Peterson, football player, beat his son with a switch, got in trouble. Remember? That's when they didn't want you to discipline your kids, so Joe Jackson had to be the bad guy. Meanwhile, yes, there's other ways of discipline now. But all Joe Jackson did was discipline his kids the way they did in the goddamn 60s. All right? Now, what would have been abuse if, say, if Joe Jackson was punching them in the face, you know what I'm saying, blacking their eyes, knocking them upside their head? That's beating on them, beating them down. You know what I'm saying? You hearing stories of Joe beating Michael to the ground to the point Michael started, he just couldn't get off the ground. He was crying. You know what I'm saying? He was bleeding. That's beating. You know what I'm saying? He was just disciplining them. Quincy Jones ran with that narrative. Why? He had a lawsuit on them. That's why. He had a lawsuit. Quincy Jones is nothing but a Jermaine Dupri and a Diddy. So you got to know, y'all. That's why Diddy was looking just like him before he went to jail. Check it out. Jackson's family took umbrage with Jones' remarks about Jackson stealing songs. He said that man was stealing songs, y'all. He said Michael steals songs. Can you believe that? After the man died. Look, Jackson's family took issue with Jones' remarks about Jones stealing songs, and with one family member telling Page 6 he must have the first stages of dementia. Joe Jackson, who later died at age 89 in 2018, told the publication that he believed Quincy Jones was quite jealous of Michael because he's never worked with someone with all of that talent. That's right. Why? When you got all the talent, nobody can get paid off helping you. That's why. That's why Quincy was mad. That's why they mad. What's up, Judith? Joe whipped them into being millionaires. The system can't have that. Plus, you got, that's a good point too, Judith. Another thing is too, back then, man, they was taking your kids. See, if you had a lot of kids and the welfare people came, man, and you ain't had food in the house, they'd take your fucking kids, man. Back then, just like to this day, your kids get you in trouble too, man. Back then, you had bad kids, that should get you in trouble. People don't understand that. See, back in them days, say you had 10 kids, 8 kids. Say one of your sons get caught stealing out the grocery store. Then they'll blame it on the parents and back then to come to your house and be ready to take your fucking kids. That's why they couldn't play that shit back then. You got to understand that. They don't take kids now like they did then. Back then, they didn't want white people in their business. They didn't want them in their shit. Because they knew once they get in your shit, they're going to be threatening to take your fucking kids. So that's why kids had to be disciplined. That's just what it is. If they went to school and they was lacking, teacher get their ass taken. See what I'm saying? No. That's what the whole saying will go in his house, stay in his house. But we know it went somewhere else. All right? The point is this. If you took a kid that never got his ass beat now, and if we told him about how we used to get our ass whipped back then, it's going to sound horrific. That's what he was doing. Making shit horrific. Why? Because he was a fruit bucket. He never got his ass whipped. That's why. He just like Tyler Perry. See, if you never got your ass whipped for putting on dresses, being a cross-dresser, or when you got your ass beat a lot for putting on dresses, they hate ass whippings. I already told you, man. Before I whipped me with a extension cord, my mother knocked me upside my head a lot of times. That's why I'm smart now. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. Let's go. All right. So as you see, they said this fool got dementia. They say he never worked with nobody with all that talent. Then I started thinking in my head, I said, they right. Quincy Jones ain't never worked with nobody with as much talent as Michael Jackson. This dude, he's a fraud. I'm going to say Quincy Jones put a hit on Michael Jackson, man. I'm going to say it. He had beef with this man. All right? He had beef with him over them rights to that record, that music. Let's go. Now, look. We're going to go into that money part because it's some money involved with this. But just to show y'all that this man a fucking devil, just to give you an idea. Quincy Jones back in the day, y'all. Shit looked demonic, right? That nigga was Diddy back in the day. He's the original Diddy. He's Diddy uncle. You can see how he was embracing his demonic persona. Yes, he was. A flamer. See that? Fucking devils. Same shit. He violated Tevin Campbell. He violated Usher. Same shit. He ran entertainment back in the day. He ran it now. He did work with a dead artist named Michael Jackson. He did work with a dead artist named Biggie Smalls. Any more questions? There will be a lot of written. This is what Quincy Jones said. There will be a lot written about what came next in Michael's life. But for me, all of that is just noise. He continued. I promise you, in 50, 75 years, 100 years, what will be remembered is the music. So he'll try to give him little accolades at the same time, shit on him like Stephen A. do. In July 2017, Quincy Jones won a lawsuit against Jackson's estate, $9.4 million. The original lawsuit was for $30 million. The Jackson family offered his ass $3 million. So always remember, Quincy Jones always had beef with Michael. He always had beef with the Jackson family, and the Jackson family don't like his ass. So he got a payout in 2017, which is not too long ago, $9.4 million in damages for unpaid royalties, largely from the concert film. This Is It. Boom. Because that was a cash out too after he died. Y'all know that. Which was released after Jackson's death in 2009. It was a money grab after he died. That's when they got rich off him again. Boom. And Quincy Jones got his payout. See the devil? He was a devil. He was a devil back then. Right in your face. The devil. Diddy's uncle. Now you see why he did it to Tevin Campbell? LL. See, you gotta look at that Quincy. You got tricked with the we got tricked with the old Quincy. No, this the Quincy that's fond of boys. This the Quincy fond of them boys. This the Quincy right here. Yeah. They wanted to get with Tupac. See, he was a devil back then. In 2020, Jones lost on appeal. He had to return $6.8 million. The Jackson family got him. He wanted 30. They offered him $3 million. He didn't want to take it. All right, you got your little 9.4, but guess what? We're going to take 6.8 back, and that's what they did. They took 6.8 back, so you still only ended up with about $3 million. Let's go. In 2020, Jones lost appeal and had to return $6.8 million. The real trouble, however, began in 2018, owing to an interview Jones gave to Vulture magazine in which he accused Jackson of stealing songs. Now, let's look at this shit, man. You see? Let's look at how this shit go, man. Look how this shit work. So 2017, he got the money he wanted. He got 9.4 million. 2017. Now 2018, he's still talking shit. That's why in 2020 you had to get that shit back. You see how Michael Jackson worked? Remember Oprah was on stage talking shit about Michael Jackson? She bust her ass. And they said that was the ghost of Mike. Quincy Jones got 9.4 million payout. He started running his mouth. Next year, they said, man, give us that shit back. That's what happened. We're going to use Quincy Jones as the proof. I told y'all, when them people want their money back, they will get that money back. Jay-Z, Diddy. Yeah, they get their money back. So he thought he was the shit. Talking all that shit, y'all. Look. Lawsuit against Jackson Estate, 9.4 million in damages. He got paid. Boom, run his fucking mouth. Trying to bash them in 2018. Saying Michael Jackson a thief, he steals songs. All right, nigga, 2020, get that money back. Jones lost on an appeal, had to return 6.8 million. He was fucking mad. Asked whether there was anything that people don't understand about Jackson, Jones said, I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael, he stole a lot of stuff. Yo, that's a liar, wicked bitch. After he had to get that money back, that nigga said, man, that nigga stole a lot of shit. That's a wicked motherfucker, man. So look, we work together. You my man. No, he the greatest. 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 I get the payout. I start talking shit. Man, that nigga ain't about shit, man. Next thing you know, they take that money back. Last interview after that, man, that motherfucker a thief, man. He stole all that shit, man. He ain't make up them songs. See how he's a lying, wicked son of a bitch? You see how he raised up Diddy, right? Quincy Jones lied on Michael Jackson and said Michael Jackson was a fucking fraud. He said Michael Jackson was a liar and a fucking music thief. He said Michael Jackson was fucking bogus. That's a wicked motherfucker. That's why I told y'all, they lie on you in your grave. He did the same exact thing when Bobby Brown sat in your face and told you that Whitney put him on the drugs. These niggas are devils. You won't understand it. They're fucking devils. You see how Quincy was being a devil? He's a fucking devil, man. All right, that's what he is. All right, in 2020, Jones lost on appeal. Why? In 2018, he was running his fucking mouth. He accused Michael Jackson of stealing songs. I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael, he stole a lot of stuff. He's fugazi. All right? So now you see where Brother Love get it from. The Love album. The modern day Quincy Jones. The modern day Quincy Jones. Sick. But all you got to know is this. Chain of command. Clyde Davis, Quincy, Diddy, Jay-Z. That's how it go. Yo, y'all, this what y'all didn't peep while to bring this shit up. I just peeped it last night. I know for a fact a lot of y'all did not fucking peep this. Y'all know I'm the one pushing that narrative. I don't think Diddy in jail. I don't believe that shit because all I seen was cartoon characters. Now I'm going to show you how we all be getting trolled, and I'm going to show y'all why these fucking celebrities are scared, especially those fucking rappers. How many of y'all knew that this fucking album was called Off the Grid? Off the Grid. What does off the grid mean? Please, let me see some nerds in the chat light it up, please. What does off the grid mean? We're being trolled. Because like I said, Diddy was an agent. He was a good fucking agent. He did a good job. He incriminated everybody. So if he did a good job incriminating everybody, he's not in trouble. If he's in trouble, he's only in trouble for going against for being too big for his britches. I'm going to say his charges is being too big for his britches. Yes. 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 Getting low. Hiding. Disappear. This man's last album is called Off the Grid. Off the Grid. I'm telling you, these people are on another level with their shit. Now you see why everybody's scared? Now, did I not tell you? Did I not say? I said, yo, they playing this game. Did he home? He ain't home. He coming home. I said, I don't think this fool in jail. Until I see that fool in there, I don't believe nothing. I'm going to shut up. I don't believe it. I'm the one that said, did he give me a pass, niggas? I know you home. All right? I'm just going to say it. Off the Grid. He was trolling us the whole time. Nobody listened to this album. What else, y'all? I did not know this shit was a double CD. What else they say, y'all? It's proof. Check the records. They say after Diddy went to jail, his record sales went through the roof. But when I kept hearing that, I forgot the fool had just dropped the album, and this is the album they said was going through the roof when he went to jail. Off the Grid. The Love album threw me off. It's not about the Love album. It's about Off the Grid. And this fool was trying to sit on the throne like he was the big OG. Thank you very much, Natalia. Thank you. Honeycombs Hideout. Yeah. That's why I say Diddy is a troll name. Like you said, did he do it? Did he go off the grid? Did he, you know what I'm saying? It's like a troll name. Him playing around with us. Just like we said with P. Diddy, he turned himself name. That was short for pedo. Off the grid, y'all. This why them fucking celebrities scared, man. He's scared. Now I'm going to prove it to y'all. This the grand finale of this whole shit. This man is off the grid. He put out an album called Off the Grid, double CD. Check this shit out. Watch this shit. Bingo. Did not tell y'all all you've been seeing is cartoon characters? So you were trained to believe in cartoon characters from school. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin. I'll say it again. Cartoon characters. They made Diddy a fucking cartoon character on an album called Off the Grid. They got Diddy on the back. They got Diddy as a cartoon character with no shirt on and baby oil. Then they had a real live picture of him like this walking around his property. Man, somebody getting played. Man, somebody getting trolled. And this shit is getting weird. That's all I'm going to say. So if I was a rapper at Diddy parties, I'd be scared too. Because I'd be thinking this fool home. He going to come to my house. This is called trolling at the highest ultimate level I've seen in my life. This fool made an album called Off the Grid, right? After being accused all this shit. But the number one thing you have to understand, even if he is in jail, he's off the grid and everybody else is out here getting destroyed. I kept saying it. I said, yo, for some reason, why is everybody getting crucified more than Diddy now? I said, this fool coming in the news for minors, all type of stuff. For some reason, they trying to destroy Beyonce, J-Lo, Jay-Z, Usher. You get it? Leonardo DiCaprio, Ashton Kutcher. Diddy whole time he off the grid. We got played. Somebody playing. So like I said, then Quincy Jones died. East Coast, West Coast people. He know all the secrets. He dead. He know all the secrets. He off the grid. We was talking about another Hollywood weirdo yesterday. What's his name? SHAQ. SHAQ has lost his mind, y'all. SHAQ was accused of dealing with weird behavior. We spoke about it. He was, now I don't know if he did it on purpose or he just couldn't catch himself. Because it said that SHAQ was lusting off this young girl. Now, don't get it twisted. She's a grown fucking woman. He's a grown man. But see, the thing people got with SHAQ, they looking at SHAQ like this. Okay, SHAQ, you over 50. This girl is younger than your kids. Some of them. And it's not that he was flirting with her. It's how he was flirting with her. And it's how he was going in. See, now we got to break out of this. We got to just be real, all right? If a person is grown and they want to be with somebody older than them, that's their business. All right? That's their business. But the point is, when you're a father and this person is close to your children's age and you sounding and acting like a damn fool in a lust bucket, that's not right. Something ain't right with that. Because remember, it's one thing if y'all together, but it's a whole nother thing when you lusting, SHAQ. SHAQ got caught lusting, or I don't know if he did it on purpose. I don't know. But people saying SHAQ is weird. We already know that around here because he with the us. That's right. You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous, he added. There's a lot of gorgeous women in the WNBA. That's what he told Angel Reese. Angel Reese learned a painful lesson about men through SHAQ in real time. I fear. No, SHAQ is a Diddy boy. He's the athlete of the party. This how SHAQ talks. Another thing is, y'all, for 2025, let me set the stage. Calling a woman bro, I'm going to say that's fruity talk now. Ladies, if you always calling your homegirl bro, you talk like that bro, I'm going to think you're fruity too. See, some men, they get confused with this gender stuff, and they've been making this narrative of calling a woman bro. I told y'all, woman, they have been trying to write vagina out of history. Maybe y'all going to get it one day. The whole key is don't say vagina, don't acknowledge it, don't talk about it. That's it. I told you, man, I stopped watching pornos over 15 years ago when they stopped showing vagina in women's faces. I don't watch that stuff. They've been trying to write vagina out of history. That's all you got to know, all right? That's why they want robots and everything else. Anyway, this is how SHAQ talks to a woman. And don't forget, he's over 50. Bro, imagine you in the same little ass short you had on a Wild 'N Out show, on a Wild 'N Out show dunking. O'Neal said, referring to an appearance Reese made at the Wild 'N Out live tour Chicago stop early this month. You know how many t-shirts you're going to sell? You tripping. Let's say it again. Bro, imagine you in the same little ass shorts you had on that Wild 'N Out show dunking. Now you make some t-shirts of that, baby girl. Man, you tripping. Man, you need to sell them shirts. Basically telling Andrew Reese, girl, you need to prostitute yourself. But mind you, he said it in public. You could have said it behind the scenes. No, he couldn't control himself. Yeah, I know SHAQ like them girls. That's why he ruined his fucking marriage. Never forget history. SHAQ and Kobe were enemies when Kobe died. Never forget. A lot of y'all do not fucking know this because they don't talk about it. The number one reason why Kobe and SHAQ fell out is because Kobe is the one that broke him up with Shawnee. A lot of y'all don't remember. It was a time when SHAQ was in a scandal. They were dealing with Y'all remember the strip club in New York was hot? Long story short, a strip club got indicted. Some things went down. It was said that SHAQ always went there, but Kobe exposed how SHAQ always in the strip club. When you hear the joke about SHAQ was never prepared, he was never in shape, Kobe is the one that put him on blast that he be in strip clubs, and basically SHAQ is a fucking cheater. That shit fucked up SHAQ household. That's when Shawnee was done with his ass. Get it? Kobe broke up SHAQ household. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So on the back end, they got Kobe back with what? Them Denver charges. Don't be surprised if SHAQ wasn't behind that. Yes, they hated Kobe because Kobe didn't play with them neither. Remember, you can't get Kobe to come to the parties. Now, in the beginning, Kobe was around them, yes, but when Kobe figured shit out, he got away from all of them. Kobe could not be controlled. Kobe was loved by China. Love him. He's a god over there. So they was always jealous of Kobe. Kobe speak more than one language, fluent, smart. He was not a dummy. Kobe was the #1 person in sports, period. Yeah, I play ball, but I ain't no dumb Negro. Yeah, I play ball. I love my craft. I'm going to put everything into it, but I'm not stupid. I'm not just going to be a dumb jock. No. Kobe, you know what Kobe charge also was? When he started to teach those young women how to play ball. That was another one of his crimes. Then you'll see it was no coincidence Kobe Bryant died with his youngest daughter that was nice in basketball. She was going to be the biggest star, bigger than Caitlin Clark, bigger than Angel Reese. Somehow his top daughter, Gigi, she's out of here. All right? But he had beef with SHAQ. Don't never forget that. Somehow a lot of people you'll see these people had beef with, they end up dead. Michael Jackson had beef with Quincy. Michael's dead. Kobe had beef with SHAQ. Kobe's dead. You seeing the pattern? SHAQ is a weirdo. All right, we're not young no more. Creepy. SHAQ, who is 30 years REESE senior, repeatedly made reference to a pair of REESE's little ass shorts during a discussion about dunking in the league. Kept talking about them little shorts. REESE rolled her eyes and laughed, muttering, "Oh my God." What O'Neal said? Those same little ass shorts. She said, "Okay, all right. REESE said, attempting to change the subject before getting back on track. O'Neal quickly clarified that he wouldn't buy this t-shirt himself. See, he was telling her, you need to make t-shirts with you in them shorts dunking. Show that ass. Then he gonna say on the back end, I wouldn't buy the shirt myself though, but you should sell it. You know what I'm saying? After she checked his ass. See that? 50-some years old, y'all. Talking with somebody in their 20s. Meanwhile, the point of the story is she's the fucking adult. Why they say she the adult? Because she the one to put the shit back on track. That's why. Calm your ass down, SHAQ, old man, you perverted ass. Calm your ass down. Hey, I'm not into you. That was her shit. But I'm pretty sure she probably took some money from SHAQ's stupid ass. All right, so look. As you see right here, SHAQ clarified that he wouldn't buy the t-shirt himself, but mentioned that he finds REESE attractive. You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous, he added. There's a lot of gorgeous women in the WNBA. See that? SHAQ can't control himself, y'all. But they say the shit came out cringy. And do not forget the story of DIDDY about to RAPE somebody. And an athlete came in the room and DIDDY stopped. And we think it was SHAQ. That's what we think. We think SHAQ stopped DIDDY from, doing something to a man. That's right. Or it could have been LeBron James. One of the two. So anyway, as you see, SHAQ better watch his ass. SHAQ better watch his ass. Told you these people are weird. But somehow, y'all won't get it through your head. Hollywood is in shame. Mainly black Hollywood. This is what they're being accused of. All right? I don't know what's going on. But I know they're king in jail, and I know Usher's on the run. You will clearly see Usher looks like a puppet. Because they're all scared. If a certain person get elected, that's their ass. You will also see from this picture, Kamala knows that Usher has herpes, so she's not shaking his hand. You know damn well when you come see a politician, they're going to make sure they take a picture with you. I tried to look and look and look. I even was trying to see if Kamala was even on the stage with Usher at the same time. And when I couldn't find none of those pictures, and I saw this picture with her not shaking his hand, I knew that Kamala knew that Usher was a dirty man, and they set his ass up for failure because they know goddamn well he groomed Justin Bieber, he trafficked Justin Bieber, he RAP'd Justin Bieber, and they know goddamn well Usher works for Diddy, and Diddy's in jail, and Usher ass about to get cooked. And Usher, you might have been the one in that room in 2000, where that 13-year-old got dealt with. You will clearly see Usher has turned dark-skinned. And I hope, Usher, you ain't sleep with that man with HIV in that Atlanta party 2022. But you will clearly see anybody that went to any Usher show, anybody that seen Usher serenading a woman's faces, hey, I don't know if you get herpes from a man spitting on you, but all you got to know is the joke was on y'all. Because the whole world knew Usher had herpes, and the government know it too. Kamala's like, no, 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 I am not shaking your fucking hand. You know goddamn well when you're with a politician, you're supposed to either hug them, they're going to hug you, y'all going to throw your hands up together. It's going to be some form of relation. But you're going to see, she's not doing that. You'll see Trump with Lil Wayne. All right? Thumbs up. Kamala looking at him like, shit, you ain't even going to stand next to me. That's not going to happen. Matter of fact, bro, we're not even going on the stage together. You're going to go on stage, and I'm going to come out after you. And that's what the fuck happened. All right? That's what the fuck happened. You will clearly see Usher's turning dark skin. I think Usher's somewhere getting high on that dope. Usher's on the run, y'all. Everybody love Usher in the black community. All you have to know is Usher around the world, they look at him as a minor lover. There's nothing you can do about it, family. It's what it is. They have destroyed Black Hollywood, but then again, Black Hollywood destroyed themselves. Hey, Atlanta, even though Usher was from Tennessee, what did he do for Atlanta? And I need y'all to tell me in the chat, Sister T. I'll see you in there, Sister T. Hey, Sister T, what Usher do for Atlanta? Please let me know. And I please don't say nothing about no party. Don't say nothing about him trying to sell some shit. What did he do for Atlanta? How long he been in Atlanta? For how long? Let's see what he really did for Atlanta, y'all. All these years. He's a political figure, too. He with the politicians. What did Usher really do? Let's see. Wow. Very quiet in here. Very quiet. So you mean to tell me guys is walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars, not doing nothing for nobody, not building shit up, still want the white man to do everything, huh? All right. All right. See? This shit quiet as fuck. Usher, that's right. Usher ran and got married. Nelly ran and got married. First Montana ran and got married. We broke it all down on this channel. We always ahead around here. Know why? Because this is how we've been cracking the code on the Diddy boys. They're running from a baby oil cover-up. They know gay information was going to come out. They knew they was going to be exposed as being fruity. So they ran and got married. Even though we seen the baby hall and French hair, even though we know on the internet, it's a lot of pictures of Diddy and Nelly on dates and Nelly humping on Diddy. It wasn't Diddy humping on Nelly. Nope, it was Nelly humping on Diddy. We already proved when Nelly's with Diddy, he's very happy. And when he's with Ashanti, he's miserable. We proved all this stuff. All right? So the point is this. Usher has shoe polish in his hair, and he's on the run. And Kamala did not shake his hand. Eminem, y'all, they made him do this too. They say Eminem, they say he's finished. They say Detroit turned on him. White people turned on him. Black people turned on him. And he's finished. And you'll clearly see from this picture, they made him do this shit. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. But when you look at Eminem, just a question you ask. Where the is Jay-Z at? That's what the world want to know. They say it's a proven fact. The last time Jay-Z voted was for Obama. And little do y'all know, I think Jay-Z is in trouble for not supporting this blue party. So for those who late to this channel, again, I'm going to tell you this is a takedown. You're watching a takedown, a government takedown, right? Of individuals that have been abusing their power. And they are saying if a particular man gets in office, it's over for a lot of them. That's what they're saying. I don't know. But the question is, Rayj, Nicki Minaj asked you a question. Nicki Minaj, Rayj, when you going to come out the closet and discuss down low men in the music industry? Nicki Minaj is trying to ask Rayj, when you going to break down those freak off parties y'all kept going back to? What you going to tell us about that? Okay, y'all. Let's look at it from a woman perspective. Ladies, so you mean to tell me you accuse these people of RAPE in you? You accuse these people of putting something in your drink, but you just gonna keep going back? You gonna keep going back, huh? Last time you went to the party in 2007, you said he put something in your drink, but you went back again in 2011. Then you went back again in 2014. Ray J, we know it was baby oil and male prostitutes at the party. You knew that too, but you kept coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back, and you just kept coming back. All right, you, your manager, game, man, all y'all came together as a West Coast package. That's what Nikki is saying. Nikki is telling you, Ray J, the ladies are bored. The ladies said they want to hear the gay freak off stories. That's what they want to hear. And everybody from the rainbow community, they want to hear that, Ray J. They don't want to hear nothing about you fighting fake ass Justin. They don't hear nothing about that shit. They want to hear about them baby oil parties. The woman want to hear that shit. Ray J, if you tell them baby oil stories, you will be fucking rich. I promise you that. But see, you ain't gonna do that. Shh. Because you know what happened at them parties, fool. All right? You know what's been going on. Usher, we know you know what's been going on. And Diddy, he is the 6900 guard. Look at Diddy, y'all, smacking Jay-Z on the ass. This is the proof that Diddy always ran Jay-Z. Always. Hey, I'm from New York, but it don't matter where you're from, bro. Wherever you're from, you know you're not. Only people down with this is you know who. All right? Salute to my good college people. How you guys doing today? All right? Only people that's into stuff like this is you know who. You know those black Greeks, real smart people? Yeah, they do this shit. All right? Time for y'all to own y'all shit. Long story short, this is Diddy hazing Jay-Z, smacking him on the ass. On the stage in front of the world that he's in front of. This when Jay-Z was the man. He's on the stage with Jeezy. This man Diddy comes from the back, does it on purpose, meaning it's not like he was standing with him and say, smack him. He was standing in the back of him and then came out like a coach. Good job. I said, yo, he did always run Jay-Z. He run this dude. See that? See that? He runs this dude. So anybody in this chat, everybody in the chat, break down to me what does this mean? Does this not mean he controls this man? Does this not mean he's his bitch? Was this a day when Diddy felt like Jay-Z, Jeezy, and them getting all the shine, and he wanted to just let it be known, I run all their ass. You feel me? I thought you do that to women. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Holla at me, y'all. What's up? What up, Canado? That's the stuff you do in sports. That's what I said. I spoke about it earlier before you got in here, bro. This is what the coach do to the player. So even look at it like that. Don't even look at it as nothing zesty. Don't even look at it as nothing rainbow. Look at it as a sports. This Diddy saying, I'm the coach, you the player. Go rap. Get your ass on the stage and rap, boy. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass out there and rap. Good job. Good job. That's right, Jay. Rock that crowd. I'm Diddy. I don't rap. I got the bag. What Diddy say? Don't worry about if I write rhyme. I write checks. You niggas go rap. Go rap. Go ahead, Job. Good job, Jay-Z. This the confirmation of what we said. My opinion, Diddy had Beyonce first. We went way back into the pictures. We went way back in the history. We seen Beyonce with Diddy before Jay-Z was even with her. But then use your brain. If Wyclef had Beyonce, you don't think Diddy got it too when Diddy was bigger than Beyonce and could dance? Then we seen Diddy with Beyonce, her mother? No. Diddy had a connection with Beyonce, her mother, way before Jay-Z got with her, y'all. And that's why the secret is everybody is pushing this Diddy Beyonce shit. All right? Because I think the government is exposing them. Period. So that's why they say Daily Mail, don't post no nice pictures of Diddy in them. No, Daily Mail, that was an interesting picture of J-Lo and Diddy you published yesterday. Now publish this one. What it say? J-Lo, Diddy, Jay-Z. They're still trolling them. They're still on their head. The secret is all you guys are down with Diddy and all you guys are down with the Blue Party. So what you guys going to do now? That's the narrative. All right? And for those who don't know, Diddy went on a full campaign against Trump. He was talking so much shit in his interview. I'm going to say Charlamagne set him up. Charlamagne is also smart too because he was making certain faces like, I ain't with that stuff, Diddy said. I don't agree with that. He was making them faces like, no, don't put this on me. This man was using this platform to campaign on Trump. And I think Trump and them saw his way back when and said, you know what? We got a problem, guys. Diddy, he got to go. He got to go. Then he goes and then go beef with Ciroc. I'm telling you, Ciroc, y'all better put my liquor where you could be seeing that. Y'all just put my liquor in black neighborhoods. Like I said on this channel, he wanted his liquor in black neighborhoods. Then he got mad at Ciroc because they wouldn't put his shit in up echelon spots. And I said, nigga, Ciroc was a hip-hop drink. That was your market. It was supposed to be in the hood. That's what you wanted, right? So now you mad because Ciroc ain't moving. And you trying to blame them people saying, oh, they not putting my liquor in exclusive places. Oh, they promoting George Clooney. They not promoting my Ciroc. But Diddy, you forgot your liquor Ciroc was promoted and a lot of bums was drinking your shit and a lot of niggas in the hood was drinking your shit. So your shit turned into bum juice. That's what we call shit in the hood. Your liquor Ciroc turned into bum juice. Nobody wanted it. But you try to talk shit to Ciroc, so they had to spank your ass. Now you done beef with Trump, strike one. You beefing with Diageo in Europe, strike two. Then you catch beef with Warner Brothers. The Hollywood elite family. I did a special on Before Black Hollywood, and I broke down to Negroes before you even thought of. It was this family called Warner. They started their shit with other companies. And these families started their own studio. Universal is a family, huh? Fox is a family. Warner Brothers is a family. Then he tried to go against a Warner Brother family. They said, boy, man, somebody better get that boy. That's what happened. So that's why he ended a lot of shit. The point is this. They saying if that man get in office, that's his ass. Why? Because you're from New York. So the main people Trump got a problem with, anybody from New York that been running their mouth when he said, God damn it, motherfucker, you know goddamn well you stayed at Trump Plaza. I gave you the motherfucking top floor back in goddamn 2002, bitch. Now you're going to go against me? Motherfucker, I gave you the whole layout at Trump Plaza back in 2004. But y'all gonna go against me, and y'all from New York? Now, Trump said, I can understand if you from down south. I understand if you from California, you fucking hate me. But you motherfuckers from New York going against me, you and Jay-Z, got something for y'all. And that's what you watching. That's what the fuck you're watching, all right? Even Trump's son told you. Trump's son's wife used to be tight with Kim Porter because Trump's son girl was a model too, and her and Kim Porter was tight. So that shows you was always a connection. So Diddy called himself going against the grain, going hard against Trump, and that's called going against the grain. Because it wasn't like he said, it wasn't about, okay, I ain't voting for Trump. That's one thing. He was going in. Ain't no way that man gonna make it. That man is a racist. That man, he was going campaigning. So remember, I told you, when you campaign, you gotta be ready. They ain't say nothing. They like this. Shh. They ain't say nothing. Wait on his ass. He forgot. Get him. That's why his ass got gotten. Part of it. And now everybody under him's going down. And you gotta understand, 250 videotapes. We don't know if after he did this shit, they been snatching him up behind the scenes. We don't know. Motherfucker, you better go incriminate some more of these bitches because your ass done. You done. The least gonna happen is if we gonna give you a pardon and your ass better not never come to this country no more. But the rest of them motherfuckers, they going down. And that's why I say the secret joke is Hollywood, Beyonce, Diddy. All right. So if Quincy Jones was the Godfather, and this the motherfucker that manipulated the whole East Coast, West Coast beef, I'm going to say it again for the people who just came on this channel. Quincy Jones, Tupac with his daughter, Biggie dies at his party. Meanwhile, he getting paid off a magazine called Vibe the whole time the beef going on. Plus, then he covered it after that. That motherfucker did about 4 Biggie specials for Vibe. He did about 5 Tupac specials when they was dead. He did a Leah special when she was dead. He was getting paid off them dead artists. Quincy made me want to spit on my own computer. That's how much I don't like his ass. All right? So I'm going to tell you it again. If he's a black man, I guess I'm not black. Because I don't fuck with people like that at all. All right? So just showing you. This shit was deeper than a lot of people think. If y'all say The Hollywood people, the people that sit on high places. If you say, y'all always talking about how they into sacrificing people. Every time somebody died, y'all say it was Illuminati sacrifice. But the question you didn't ask, if Illuminati is sacrificing all these people, who you think they might be getting to do the work? Maybe some of that shit, maybe their job was to watch over the black side. Anybody on the black side handle that shit. Quincy, you get the call, you get the shit to Diddy. That Tupac, he got to go. He got to go. All right? Now, if Tupac would have slept with Quincy, he probably stayed alive. But when he turned him down, I think that was it. I think at first they was going to just make money off the East Coast, West Coast beef, and they was going to squash it. But I think after Tupac turned Quincy Jones down, I think that was it for Tupac. That's what I think. All right? So now you see the narrative, right? Diddy controlled them all. Smacking a grown man on his ass. Meanwhile, Beyonce is scared to leave the house. That's how I know Beyonce ain't see this video. She'd have saw this video, she'd have been left that fool. See that? Diddy punking his ass. Then look right here. Diddy pull up on him. Yo, Jay, what you doing in that room, bro? What the fuck you got going on in there? What's up in there, bro? What you got in there? Some girls? See what I'm saying? You all scared and shit. Nah, Diddy, we straight. We straight. Nah, man, I just chilling, stuttering and shit, scared. Diddy, people thought I was playing, y'all. I told you Diddy just pull up on you. They saying, yo, y'all, for those who just pulled up the secret joke they said in this picture, they saying it's minors in that room. This supposed to be from some black excellent shit, I don't know. Even if it's not minors in the room, look at how that dude looking in there like a goddamn predator. There's some predator shit. I don't know what this shit is about. They try to say it with some minors in that room, though, slickly. Because remember, somebody slowed it down. See, you're looking at pictures, just a video. Somebody slowed it down. But they saying when it flashes, it looked like it's some you-know-who's in that room. But I don't know. Either way, I'm showing you how far they going on them. See? Diddy controls them, y'all. He controlled Jay-Z, too. Jay-Z was scared of that man. That's why I'm showing you this picture. Diddy roll up on you. Yo, what's up, Jay? Where the fuck you been at? You gonna party with me? When you gonna party with me, man? When you gonna party with me? The code word. Motherfucker, you been ducking these free calls. When you gonna party with me? What you got going on in there, Jay? See? Roll up on him, scared. Now you know, y'all, Diddy was running their ass. And that's why it's a baby all cover up. All right? Ask Ray J. How's Ray J podcast doing, y'all? Have y'all been watching? How's it going? Well, next time Ray J be on there, make sure you leave in the Ray J comments. Ray J, talk about the free calls. Ray J, were you at the free calls? Ray J, how was it? That's all you put in his comments on YouTube. That's it. Especially ladies. That's all you want to know, right? Well, that's all you ask. That's it. And for those who didn't want to believe, Diddy is the real 6900 guard, as I said. All right? Because you got to take 69 and you got to time that by 100 and then take that, time that some more. Matter of fact, Diddy done did so much shit, we can't even count it all. All right? So if Drake is a Chester, what we going to call Diddy? But I'm going to prove to y'all he's the real 6900 guard. See that? 6900. See the views? That shit been like that by the week. It won't move. It's stuck on that shit. It's stuck on 6900. Kendrick, we waiting on that remix, bro. We waiting on that remix. All right? Wait on that remix. Kendrick, Jermaine Dupri, Usher, Diddy. See that? Put it on Drake. Take it off Diddy. The real 69 guard. All right? We ain't doing that shit today. Look at Jay-Z scared of Diddy, y'all. Look at Jay-Z scared. Pay attention to Jay-Z while Diddy's speaking. I'm showing you these clips. These clips I'm showing you is part of a campaign against Jay-Z saying, where Jay-Z at? Jay-Z on the run. Jay-Z scared. Jay-Z, were you in the room with Diddy and the minors? This is the conversation. This is what I'm showing you. All right? I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm showing you what is being hidden. I'm showing you the real narrative. All right? And they saying if that man get elected, they saying they ass is fucking cooked. So don't be surprised if Jay-Z and his wife ain't already on a fucking island somewhere. I think a lot of them are fucking left and they just waiting for the news to drop. That's what the fuck I think. All right? That's what I think, y'all. That's my opinion. My opinion is small. Even Denzel said, man, get away from me, man. Jay-Z, I ain't trying to hear all that right now. I don't rock with you like that, bro. I don't rock with you. That time when Denzel Washington turned down Jay-Z's greeting. I ain't with all that shit, Jay. Back up. Back the fuck up off me, man. He ignored that man, man. Get up out of here, man. I've been doing this shit. All right? I think even Shannon Sharp was about to rock Jay-Z in this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Back up off Denzel, man. Back up off Denzel. You heard what he said. I think Shannon Sharp was gonna hook off on Jay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what Denzel was mad at. I don't even know if he was mad. All I know in the video, Denzel be walking, he puts Jay-Z like, man, get off me, man. And then Jay-Z be trying to run up on him, trying to grab his hand like, get off me, man. And then Shannon like, nigga, I'll knock your ass out. See him right here? Look at Shannon Sharp about to hook on his ass. Ha, ha, ha. What's up, Lavish? What's up, Sister T? What's up? What's up? Lee Entertainment, what's up? All right. Hold up. Cornel West was on the ballot in my state. He got my vote. Okay. All right, anyway. As you see, Shannon Sharp about to hook off on Jay-Z, but Denzel told that fool, man, get off me, man. Gave him the arm. See the arm extension? Back up, boy. Back up off me. Know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if Denzel was so mad, and you know how some people about to fight, and they don't want nobody touching them. But either way, I don't know what it was over, but it's a fact Denzel pushed that and get off me, man. Get off me. Straight up, get off me. Look, I ain't trying to hear that Jay-Z shit. He didn't even acknowledge Jay-Z. So I think some people know some shit we don't know. And the question is, why are they treating New Yorkers like this the slave days and you got to get water from a water well? Why are they telling New Yorkers what to do with their fucking water? New York City residents asked to cut back on toilet flushing. I thought if you ain't have nothing in this world, you had the freedom to take a decent shit. I thought in this world you had the power, the freedom to take a privacy break in the bathroom and flush the toilet as much as you want before you take your shower, let the water run so it gets steamy in the bathroom. You feel me? And you take you a nice shower. See, dirty people like to do that hop in, hop out shit. Hop in, hop out. Some of y'all still to this day take sink baths with your grown ass. It's okay. But some people like to some people like to take nice baths, and some people like to take nice hot showers. So you mean to tell me I got to go back to the slave days where people had to shit in outhouses and wash up in water wells, and y'all want to tell me that it's a fucking water shortage? Are you serious? Are you serious? Meanwhile, I got to cut back on my water because you gave all the money to migrants. That's what the fuck you saying, Eric Adams? We can't take proper showers because you gave money. You just gave $25 million to migrants for new apartments. But I can't use my water? So I'm going to leave this alone, y'all. Leave this alone. All I'm going to tell you is this. They're trying to ruin people. They're trying to ruin you. They're trying to destroy you. They're playing mind games. Take your money. Take your taxes. Regulate your water. When I broke down on this channel and proved it, that up north is the most racist, we already proved it. For a lot of y'all that's late on this channel, we proved it was the time in American history where Massachusetts had the most slaves. Go check the scoreboard, all right? Because y'all didn't understand a lot of slaves getting put in the military. The up north slavery program was all mental. Up north slavery was make their ass work in factories, put their ass in the military. Put them in the military first, put them in factories, make them work. And we proved on this channel it was plantations in New Jersey, Boston, PA, Yeah, the South got all the blame. Meanwhile, the real racists up fucking north. Because when they won the war, they rewrote the history. And that's why to this day, Negroes didn't understand that up north is the most racist. But if you ain't go around the world, you won't know this shit. They don't do that shit in Alabama, Mississippi. They don't do that shit in Georgia. Tell motherfuckers how to use their water. They don't do that shit in Florida. No, that's some racist shit. That's some racist shit. Some bullshit. All right? That's all it is. Playing in people's face. So on top of that, that's why Eric Adams' ass going to jail too. That whole blue party getting the fuck out of here. All right? That's why the feds on his ass. That's why Moneybag Joe and them set him up to get all the blame. You stupid Negro, you're going to get blamed for letting the migrants in New York and ruining that shit. Because they say, Negro, you're going to be a good watchdog. You're going to make sure these migrants get everything they need. And we need you to push these goddamn New Yorkers out. You know the ones that been here? Yeah, they son's fucking bad as hell now. Get their ass out of here. We're going to make Brownsville. It ain't just going to be brown. It's going to be all colors in Brownsville. You see Harlem? Oh, yeah, we turn that shit into Hollywood. That's what we going to do with Harlem. All right, so get their ass out of here, Eric. That's his job. And while you at it, build a hip-hop museum and then tell their ass later, watch that fucking water supply. All right? So he spent your money on a hip-hop museum, New York, but then they tell you how to use your fucking water. Why? Because a lot of people been asleep. He the hip-hop mayor. You know what the hip-hop mayor means? it means everybody black, he put their ass to sleep with that music. That's what happened. So he was able to play with people's money, play in your face. Now you're going to tell me I got to regulate my water. There you have it. 2025, y'all. I ain't going to say nothing. If you don't see it, you just, it is what it is, y'all. So as you know already, man, they playing with people. Also, it has been announced, y'all, they had the government acknowledge they've been putting fluoride in the water. They saying if certain people win, they're taking the fluoride out the water. They have admitted fluoride gives you tooth decay. They have admitted fluoride makes kids slow. They say they've been putting fluoride in the water since 1940, y'all. You see why all of us got something that's off in the head? We're all off. We didn't know that water destroyed. The fluoride in the water destroys your teeth more than candy. So we was growing up drinking faucet water. Every single pitcher of Kool-Aid you drunk growing up was with faucet water. Then you see why a lot of us started having teeth problems before we was even fucking grown. Because we was fucking with that water. Brushing your teeth every day with fluoride. Rotting your fucking teeth. Now they finally admitted it, y'all. Finally. See that? There you have it, y'all. America ain't shit. Neither is Quincy Jones. So, for those who just pulled up, Quincy Jones lied. This bastard said Michael Jackson was a thief and he stole people's music and he was a fraud. But Quincy only said that after they took his lawsuit money back. All right? Oh, no. He said that, then they took the lawsuit money back because he was running his fucking mouth. That's what happened. All right? Pardon me, y'all. Ask whether there was anything that people don't understand about Jackson. Jones said, I hate to get into this publicity, but Michael stole a lot of stuff. See that? You know, I hate to talk about this publicly, but Michael Jackson, man, that son of a bitch stole a lot of shit. But I ain't want to talk about it, though. See? The Stephen A shit. Big you up, then shit on you. Yeah. Lying on a dead man. I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael, he stole a lot of stuff. He said Michael Jackson stole a lot of shit after that man was dead. No, you say that when the man alive. You just mad because you got written off. You got mad because Michael wasn't stupid to let you pimp him on them album credits. That's what happened. He said, fool, you ain't getting no fucking Grammy. And that's what happened. You ain't do shit. That's why you ain't holding them shits. Told your ass. He said, if you act right, I'll give you one motherfucker to take home, but it's mine. And that's what happened, Quincy. You got mad. All right? He always justify it and say it was because he had some disease. This is Quincy Jones trashing Michael Jackson, saying Michael Jackson is a goddamn liar. Man, he ain't had no skin disease. Man, he was trying to be white. He's a lying son of a bitch. He'd always justify it and say it was because of some disease he had. He said, man, that's some bullshit. Rather than place the blame for Michael Jackson's issues on his appearance and fame, Jones says he had a problem with his looks because his father told him he was ugly and abused him. What you expect? Also, for those who new to this channel, Quincy Jones is the main one that pushed that narrative of Joe Jackson abusing those kids, mainly Michael. He's the one that pushed the narrative. He's the one that went ham with the narrative. Meanwhile, man, we looked at that shit with common sense. Joe Jackson ain't doing nothing but whip their ass. Now, only way you're going to think Joe Jackson was an animal if your ass was born in a time or your parents was a crackhead and they whipped your ass. Other than that, anybody that got a decent ass whipping that you still remember to this day, now it could have been labeled abuse, but you know it wasn't abuse. You know you got your ass whipped like that because you did some bullshit. I got my ass whipped with an extension cord for lying to my father. I never lied to his ass again, and I was 7. I remember that shit. All right, so I remember. And I had whelps on me and everything, but I'm just saying, right? I'm not going to sit and say my pops are worse than Joe Jackson. No. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you a child like Quincy, who's a little, you know, Quincy Jones got his ass whipped for cross-dressing in the 30s. So he hate ass whippings. Remember, sissy boys hated them ass whippings. Remember that. But some of us, them ass whippings made us men. Sissy boys hated that. Mama. That was him. So he tried to make it like Joe Jackson was some horrible animal when all Jackson did was just beat us. We were whipping the sound like regular shit with a switch. How many of y'all was ready to go get that switch? All right. Joe Jackson told Louis Thorax that he used to whip Michael when he was a child with a switch and a belt, but claimed that this was different from beating him. I never beat him. He said, you beat someone with a stick. All right. And then they asked him years later, you regret beating Michael? No. See what I'm saying? He said, I whipped him. I ain't beat him. This man put that beating narrative on me. I just whipped his ass because Michael was bad. All right. That's it. Then you got to think about the 60s. You know goddamn well you got your ass whipped in the black household. Stop playing. In the 60s, you got your ass whipped. In the 70s, you got your ass whipped. That shit stopped in about 80s when people started smoking crack. Mothers are too high to whip their kids' ass. Fathers are too high to whip their kids' ass. Discipline went out the window. Kids had to make food by themselves in the microwave. And now we got a bunch of crazy grown motherfuckers in my chat and around the world. That's what happened. They the man was going to vote. They be talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. So anyway, yeah, man, he lied on. He's a fucking lying bitch. But remember, y'all, I said this. See how they put this fake narrative on us. Boys always respect your elders. Guess what? I ain't stupid. Some of you elders were some wicked motherfuckers when you was young. Motherfucker, you old. Man, in your day, back in the day, man, you could have smoked 3 Negroes in your neighborhood. Man, you could have been a beast. So I ain't going for that shit. Oh, man, you might be in a wheelchair, man, because you might have shot somebody back in 77. I ain't going for that old shit. Meaning, sometimes these motherfuckers be wicked as hell when they're young. Then when they get old, they start playing that role. But one thing you'll see, some of the old people, they can't hide that wicked shit. So when you see an old person that's wicked, that's them for real. If you see an old person that's wicked, just imagine when they was young, you know they was a fucking beast. Look how old people curse your ass out, say some crazy shit. They know what they be doing. Yeah, know why? Because grandma probably to talk mad shit when she was young. Quincy Jones was a wicked motherfucker. You see his devil horn ears. They say a man that got devil in him, you'll see it in their ears. They say them shits will be pointy. And they say some wicked motherfuckers got fangs for teeth. Yup. So anyway, right? Quincy Jones, you a lying son of a bitch. That's why Joe said, man, this nigga delusional. Jackson's family, they took a problem with Jones' remarks about Jackson stealing songs. One family member said he must have the first stages of dementia. Man, that Negro going crazy. Man, this fool tripping. What else they say? Man, Joe Jackson had to straighten that fool. Man, Joe Jackson told that fool in 2018, he told a publication that he believed Quincy Jones was quite jealous of Michael because he's never worked with someone with all of that talent. And that's the truth. Ruth, you're a fraud, Quincy. Man, Joe Jackson was going to put a hit on your ass. That's all you got to know, man. Quincy Jones got beef with the Jackson family. They had beef for a long time. They had straight beef. Beef. So I'm going to say, I think Quincy Jones was behind that shit, and they kept trying to put that shit on fucking Joe. The magic trick was we all focused on the Jackson family, but we did not focus on Quincy Jones. These fools had a beef. And the number one reason I'm going to say Quincy Jones had a beef with Michael Jackson, because goddamn it, he was trashing that man to the end. He was trashing Mike before, after. He felt like he was owed $30 million. The Jackson family said, you better take this $3 million and shut up. So he went to court. He got his $9.4 million, but on the back end, they took $6.8 million back. His ass was mad. He had a vendetta ever since Michael Jackson told Quincy, you getting old. Michael told him after that bad album, Quincy, you getting old. I don't want nothing from you no more. After that, Quincy was mad ever since, they said. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say, Quincy, when y'all was going to court for all that Thriller shit all those years, I'm going to say somewhere down the line, you called up Diddy and said, take care of that. Why? Now, boom. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Larry. Remember, we kept looking at how they keep trolling the situation, saying Diddy, Jay-Z, and all them took out Michael Jackson. Then after that, I showed y'all, they keep saying they took out Michael Jackson. Days later, Quincy Jones died. The one that worked with Michael Jackson. So I'm like, what is going on? Did these fools really take out Michael Jackson? Is this an industry thing where somebody sits at the top, Quincy Jones get the call, this one got to go, this one, Pop got to go, put him with your daughter. Biggie got to go, put him at that vibe party. Make up a vibe party. Make up an event. It's time for Biggie to go. Quincy, take care of that. See what I'm saying? Quincy, take care of that. Meanwhile, this white man has nothing to do with it. But when you see this white man, he represents all of the white faces that got rich off this shit, and he paid them. He helped them get paid. All right? The East Coast, West Coast beef was the biggest extravaganza in rap ever on the money-making perspective. Fans, you know that is the biggest hip-hop event that had all fans wrapped up in that shit around the world while it was happening, and 20 years after that shit happened. People still talking about that shit. But imagine how many people got paid off that shit. Quincy Jones irresponsible for Biggie being dead and Tupac being dead. When Tupac died, he was last with Quincy Jones' daughter. When Biggie died, he was last at Quincy Jones' party. Are you getting it now? Diddy knows the truth. So Tupac disses Jay-Z. At that point, Diddy puts Jay-Z in pocket. If you think you're going to be the next Big and Pop boy, you're mistaken. You're going to stay in line. You're going to be my henchman. I'm starting to think, I think Diddy made Jay-Z do some shit. Maybe Quincy said, Diddy, I need you to take care of some shit. And then Diddy said, Jay-Z, it's your turn. You up now, bro. Go handle that. All right? P. Diddy smacking Jay-Z on the butt. That's a form of control. This is the proof we know that Diddy was running Jay-Z punk ass and Jay-Z scared of him. All right? I told y'all when Diddy started putting that weight on, he started pressing their ass. All right? What's good, Jay? Where the fuck you been at? You gonna party with me? You gonna party with me, Jay? You'll see you can see when he was hugging Diddy, he was scared. Let me break this down on some old school shit for the bros. This represent when some bros had their chicks with them, and then they know the other bros gonna come around, but the other bros that come around are known for taking your girls. So you'll see Jay-Z ran out that room so quick, like he ain't trying to let Diddy in that room, and Diddy like, man, what you got going on in there? And then you see old boy to the right, what's going on in there, Jay? But they also push the narrative like Jay-Z got minors in there, he trying to hide the minors. Hey, man, ain't nothing going on here, man. Hey, everything's straight. They say that's the narrative too, though. What they say? On this short film named Black Excellence, Jay-Z is seen exiting a room with young black girls. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't reading that part. See? I don't know what's in that room, but on camera, it flashed. So somebody slowed it down. Look at the room. And look how they looking in the room. That dude, that black, look like he a rapist. He look like a rapo, don't he? What you got going on in there, Jay? What's up in there? Oh, man, ain't nothing going on. No. Something going on in that fucking room. Look like some fucking track. Are they kidnapped, fool? Are they hostage? The fuck going on? All right? So like I said, Denzel told you, when the devil come, you leave, man. That's why Denzel don't rock with these fools. He told Jay-Z, back up, man. All right? So now y'all see it. It's a scandal. The scandal is heating up. So all you got to know, y'all, not all you got to know. These elections ain't just determining just country. It's determining which way entertainment is going to go. Who's going to be in power? Who's going to be on the run? Who's going to jail? But all you got to know is Hollywood has collapsed. Everything is going to be replaced with AI. They already got AI that can do scripts. It's going to be everything fake. All right, they're done. The government is no longer investing money into these entertainers unless they're on a global market. If you don't have influence, they don't need you no more. All these people lost their influence. Therefore, they're being disposed of. That's what you're watching. All right. I showed you Usher's name on the Forbes list, meaning not on the Forbes list. Forbes broke the news, and I basically decoded it, telling you that these guys have lost their stock financially as well. All right. So that's what you're watching. Usher's scared, y'all. He don't know when they coming to get him for that Justin Bieber stuff. This is the proof Usher has herpes. Kamala does not shake his hand. You show me any other picture with a politician dealing with a man like that. All right. You know they're going to shake your hand. They're going to stand next to you. They're going to smile with you. There's certain things they're going to do. You can see Kamala's looking at Usher like Usher was literally freaking her out. You can see it. Freaking her out. Like she's not taking. No, this is the picture we're going to get right here. That's it. I'm telling you, man, they know who Usher is. They know. All right. And they know you're a Diddy boy. And they know Diddy used you to groom Justin Bieber his whole career. Usher's the one being blamed for being Bieber's handler for like 10 years or some shit. You know what I'm saying? From a little boy, look at it like Usher was in control of Bieber from like 15 to 25. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That's what they're saying. All right. That's it. It's out the bag. So that's why they being looked at as black monsters. As you see right here, this is the narrative they pushing. Where's Jay-Z at? Jay-Z scared. Pay attention to Jay-Z while Diddy is speaking. Diddy was lecturing them like he be lecturing them like they little kids, man. Once again, the secret to this picture, y'all, this is at a freak off. Every party Diddy had male strippers, baby, all aka freak off activity. That's what you got to understand what these pictures mean now. They had a freak off that night. So you got to know. All right. That's why Ray J is doing these cover-ups. All right. Now y'all getting it. That's why he's doing these cover-ups. So when I'm telling y'all, all of the men celebrities, they are all scared that they're going to get exposed as participating in freak-offs. This is why they're doing this damage control. That's why Nicki said that to Ray J. Ray J, come out the closet. Discuss down low men in the music industry. Why you being quiet, bro? We all know the truth. When you going to start telling the truth? That's what this is about. Ray J, you been at the freak-offs. You kept coming back. All of y'all. All right? All of y'all. If Diddy would drop something in the 10-year-old soda, what does that tell you? All right? I told you it's at the level of him being a minor lover now. Period. On that note, I also told you it was political. Everybody had to choose their side, or they made motherfuckers choose sides. Ask Eminem. Ask Usher. See? Kamala told his ass, man, Usher, after this, if I was you, I'll just leave. Usher was just scared. All right? Now go out there, Usher, and you be a good puppet and make them vote. Okay, man. That nigga turned into a goddamn statue. Usher got those pointy ears. I told you when you got pointy ears, you're a fucking demon. That's the only way you'll tell, y'all. Only way you'll tell if they're a real demon, their ears will start getting pointy. See Usher ears? He was hotter than before. You see Usher with shoe polish on his head, that magic marker? Usher can't deceive people no more. You ain't a young boy, nigga. You like an old pervert now. That's who you are for real now. All right? You're a fucking Diddy boy. Sit. You Diddy only illegitimate son other than King and them niggas. That's it. And the world know it too, Usher. So that's why you're done, bro. And you better hope a weird Justin Bieber fan don't walk up on you and just start shooting at your ass, because they mad over that Justin Bieber shit, man. They're not playing with you. All right? They're not playing with Beyonce. They're even slandering her in all languages. So if you want to know what they said, use your fucking phone and you can decode this shit. All I know is I see FBI, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Diddy, and parties. That's all I see. All right? So I'm just showing y'all they not playing with them. And if somebody get elected, I don't know what to tell y'all. Diddy was running his mouth. They got the documentation. They got the proof. LilWayne came out yesterday, chose his side. He said, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. So as you see, put it in your face. Diddy smacking Jay-Z on the ass, sunning him, punking him, letting us know, Beyonce, you know what's up, Beyonce. You know what's up. You know I had both of y'all, Beyonce. You know what's up. All right? Sit. The king is in jail, and the Godfather, they call Quincy Jones a titan. They say that man was a god over hip-hop, over rap, over the black people. He was a false god. That's why his ass out of here. On that note, we out of here too. All right, so hopefully people got some insight how grimy this man was, lying on Michael Jackson in his fucking grave. Look at this devil, y'all. Any more questions? Devil, straight devil. Look at him, y'all. He throwing that shit up. Look. Ha. The Baphomet from the 30s. This the recent Baphomet that came in your vision. I told you these guys were the false Christ that came to save you, man. Shit, Kendrick, one of their disciples too. Look at that. I mean, straight devil, right in your face. In 2020, Jones lost an appeal. He had to return $6.8 million for running his fucking mouth. That's what happened to him. The real trouble, however, began in 2018, owing to an interview with Jones gave to Vulture magazine in which he accused Jackson of stealing songs. So he was running his mouth in 2018, and Michael Jackson got his ass back and said, yeah, fool, you've been cursed. Get that money up. Done. Now look at Diddy, y'all. For those who late to this channel, we have decoded this album cover. Diddy off the grid. Diddy off the grid, that mean he laying low. That mean he ain't in jail. He was trolling us the whole time. Diddy off the grid, y'all. Didn't troll you some more. Diddy gave you a cartoon character. With no shirt on. Represent what? Baby all. Diddy off the grid. Laying low. Catch me if you can. All right? Is he in jail? Is he at home? Who knows? Did he do it? Oh, we don't know. Told you Diddy is a troll name. Off the grid. MIA, missing. All I saw is cartoon characters of a man in court. That's all I saw, and I don't believe in cartoon characters. So I don't know what to tell y'all. All right? I don't know. But all you got to know is, y'all, when he was on this album, see another thing about this picture they hide? He had that fist up. He had the fist up like it's time for war. He also was sitting in the chair like he was Huey Newton with a fist up. You feel me? Like, this album was also a war cry for all his minions. I think when he did this shit, maybe the white man took it as a threat, said, this motherfucker think gonna go to war with us? All right, we got something for his ass. Mind you, he did all that shit after he already went on his campaign. So look at this picture as he was feeling himself after he was going in on Trump and Diageo. Look at him as he think he the man, right? He feeling himself. So what that white man say? It's time to spank him up, put him in his place. I don't know who the fuck he think he is. I don't know who the fuck he think he is. Put him back in his place. And that's what happened. So now you see everybody under them done and continue to watch the damage control. But all you got to know, Diddy is off the grid, y'all. He off the grid. Did a double CD right in our face before it all happened. Now he is off the grid. We don't know where he at. He laying low. I think the celebrity's scared too, y'all. That's why they quiet. I think none of them are going to believe Diddy's in jail till they see his ass in that courtroom. So you got to know. So on that note, for sure. Episode 864. We out. Shout out to everybody in attendance, everybody hitting the like button, everybody for dropping links, everybody for sharing, everybody for tapping in and coming back. Stick to your regular scheduled program. Just don't forget about me. On that note, we out. One. All y'all have a good day. We out. And for those who just pulled up, SHAQ was dealing with weirdo behavior with Andrew Reese. He was going so hard, she had to tell him, like, stop it. You're not, this is what he said to Andrew Reese. You're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous. There's a lot of gorgeous women in the WNBA. What'd he say? Bro, imagine you in them same little ass shorts you had on Wild 'N Out on that show Duncan. That's what O'Neal said. He was referring to Andrew Reese when she was on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon. He said, you know how many t-shirts you can sell? If you put that picture with your ass and them shorts on that t-shirt, girl, you know how many pictures? What? He said you can sell a lot of shirts. That's what SHAQ said. Now they say what? SHAQ struck some as creepy. SHAQ, who is 30 years Reese's senior, repeatedly, he just wouldn't stop, made reference to a pair of Reese's little ass shorts during a discussion about Duncan in the league. See that? Reese, what did Reese say? She rolled her eyes and she said, oh my God. What? Okay, all right. She's like, okay, all right, SHAQ, that's enough. Reese said, attempting to change the subject before getting back on track. O'Neal quickly clarified. Tried to clean that shit up. He said he went by the t-shirt himself. But what else he said? He did say that he finds Andrew Reese attractive. So he telling her, girl, you need to put on that shirt. You had that ass out. Man, that shit is sell. I don't want the shirt though. I don't want one. But he only said that after she checked his ass. See what I'm saying? So the whole world saw it. And the thing with this whole thing, they saying, SHAQ, this woman is close to the age. She's younger than your kids. Something else I forgot to show y'all earlier on the recap. They're losing money. Financial trouble looms for Shaquille O'Neal and Andrew Reese. Are their podcasts in jeopardy? Why am I doing this recap? Because I said that in the last day, all these black celebrities will be podcasters to the day they die. This is the last step they got to pay their bills. Now you're going to see is something going on. Some of these companies that got podcasts realize they have given a lot of money out, but it's not a lot of return on it because black entertainment is crashing. That's why. So as you see, let's look at how much money she really make. You know, she got a big name. Why? Because when you're on the platforms, when these people love you, you're going to be big. When you have a name, they're going to make you bigger than what you are. Guess what, ladies? Anybody with a certain job, you make more money than Andrew Reese. And that's why I kept telling y'all, stop following stupid-ass celebrities, all right? The thing is, they got their money on the screen. SHAQ's podcast on YouTube, he makes $9,000 to $155,000. Why am I showing you this on YouTube alone? Didn't I say the other day? I said these fucking bastards are so fucking greedy. I said, yo, y'all, they came on YouTube, they clogged up the algorithm. I said they clogged up the algorithm. These motherfuckers done had $200 million deals in basketball. They done been in fucking movies. They done had fucking sneakers. They done had fucking TV shows. I said, now they on the fucking internet with us. I came on the internet over 10, 20 years, or 15 years to run from these motherfuckers. I didn't stop. I've been stopped watching TV. I've been done with these clowns. The only freedom I had was the internet. Then I had to see them coming here. Then as they started coming to this internet, you're gonna see something. When they started coming to this internet, I started turning up my content to destroy them because I knew what they were doing. They were trying to take the last thing we had that was ours. See, they don't want you to get rich. They want to keep getting rich off you. No, don't let Fun No Fame be the next big SHAQ. No, keep that nigga a peon. So I told y'all, when these greedy motherfuckers, him, Shannon Sharp, you keep picking a fucking name. Just pick them. You go live from your car. I go live from the house. These fools go live in mansions. Greedy. See that? That's why I fucking don't like them. Then when they get a black community, nothing times nothing. Just showing you they fucking greedy. Then SHAQ will tell you to his face he don't even need the fucking money. However, for O'Neal, these figures are just a small part of his income. Bingo. That means what? 155,000 going to SHAQ pocket, y'all YouTubers. But if SHAQ wasn't on there, that money go to somebody else. It'll be spread out. I've been trying to show y'all real money analytics. These fools, I told y'all last year, they came to control the algorithm and block this shit. If I'm in a Ferrari, Sister T is in her coupe. You get it? Everybody's in their own lane. Here come the Mack trucks, the big Mack trucks clogging up the fucking lane during rush hour. They taking the money. They taking the lanes. That's what the fuck they did. This shit is a human algorithm. I'm online in the morning. SHAQ online in the morning. He takes all the fucking traffic. He takes my views. Do you know how many fucking times when I sign off this shit? I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. It's many a times I let the video play right after my shit. They show Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams. Using my video to keep giving Shannon Sharp traffic. Before, last year, every time I talk about Diddy, right after my shit, Drink Champs come on. Using my platform to get them traffic. Using my I told y'all a long time ago, they use us small platforms as fucking traffic. All right? Using me. Y'all, I did it last week. I let my shit play. So last time, 3 times I let my video play, Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams video came on after my shit, but they will never put my video behind their shit. That's when I've been knew they control this shit. I'm trolling the fuck out of Diddy last year. Every fucking time I get off, they got Drink Champs coming right on after my show. So you watch my show, Drink Champs pop right up. Why? Pepping my stupid ass. Yeah, you talking about Diddy, but you giving Diddy traffic. Yes. But my video ain't gonna be on the back of nobody big. They gotta control. I told you that. The same way, if you somebody with a name, you can curse your ass off. You can talk about guns. See, peep gang, y'all. All rappers talk about guns and killing, but they channels are fully monetized and they don't get in trouble for that. If I curse and act like a rapper, I'm going to get in trouble because they can do what we can't do. That's what I kept telling y'all. This shit is controlled. I told y'all before, I said, look, family, after 7 o'clock, they shut my videos down. They do it all the time. There's no such thing as your shit going all day, and then it just stop. But I've been knew they've been doing this to me. They control this shit. That's my whole point, y'all. They've been controlling all of this shit. I said all that to say they don't be all making the money they fucking say they make. And the only reason why they getting money because they with these big companies. All right, see that? SHAQ already made $300 million. He made $300 million, y'all, from the NBA. He made $200 million from endorsements. See, when I tell you the white man give you money, that's how you get rich. That's how they got rich. But it's a difference from the white man giving you money and you self-made. All right? It's a difference when I grind my shit up and I get the bag. And it's a difference when you got a name and they give you a bag. All right? So look. Now we're going to look at Angel Reese numbers to show y'all she ain't making no money, y'all. Pardon me for going all around the corner with it. But look, this the proof right here. Angel Reese brings in an estimated $5,200 to $82,000 monthly. Now look, she makes more money than SHAQ on the internet. Because SHAQ is washed the fuck up. You see why I tell y'all old heads lost their influence? Let's look her maximum a month, $82,000 a month. What's SHAQ most a year? $155,000 a year. So this woman is making more money on the internet than she does playing basketball. All right, look how much she make playing basketball, y'all. $73,000. A lot of y'all make more money than that right now. Pat yourself on the back. I'm only saying that to prove to the world that, hey, ladies growing up, you ain't got to just be a fake ass celebrity, all right? You can have a good job, make more money than that. Shout out to my RNs and shit like that. Accountants, whatever. She makes $70,000. That's the $74,000. That's it. So if she didn't do the podcast, what does that mean? She would not be making no fucking money. That's what that means. Why else does she have a big fan base? What did I tell you on this channel? Holler at me in the chat. How do you become a superstar with a big fan base? Who got to be your number one fans? Angel Reese, always showing her ass. Who looks up to Angel Reese? Who's all her fan base? Common sense. Use your brain. I'm gonna show it again for you slow people. Angel Reese only makes $70,000 playing basketball, but when she go live on her channel, $82,000 a month. Who's watching her? Holla, children. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, her and SHAQ merged their platform. So let me prove it to you. Now, when SHAQ was talking nasty to Angel Reese, he knows she has a female and a young lady fan base. He was doing it on purpose. SHAQ was participating in pedo conversations because he knows Angel Reese has a child fan base. If you're in junior high school and your mommy wants you to play ball, your daddy wants you to play ball in high school, you're going to watch Angel Reese. Then you're going to watch Angel Reese and hear SHAQ lusting off her because they promoting that behavior. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She's grooming your daughters. Because I said a long time ago, I said, Angel Reese, you got talent. You got skills. You don't got to keep showing your fucking body. Enough is enough. No, that's how she get her views up. And this is what I told you. It's people like Angel Reese. Now, look, let me show you how they mix the fan base up. I'm going to prove it to you again. Angel Reese also with the pedo shit. She with that pedo shit too. All right? They all together, motherfucker. Any one of them, they keep putting your face there together. Let me show you how it works. Angel Reese, right? She's a young lady. I know her for always showing her ass. She shows herself. She shows her body more than I seen her with a fucking basketball off the court. These are facts. What does that mean? Okay. Large child following. So the children on your channel looking up to you as a basketball player. Then you got what? Grown men on your platform lusting off that ass. You see how they do it? Mix the fan base up. Now her chat room, you got grown-ass men lusting off ass, and you got little girls in the chat room. Bingo. That's why I told you on this channel, I never got to worry about kids in this channel because this ain't for kids. I proved it to you how they cross-brand for kids. That's what they do. SHAQ gets with a young lady. Know she got, if she's 22, she got people listening to her that's 16, 17, 15, 14. Get with her, talk about crazy shit on purpose. Why? Because now SHAQ got his grown fans that watch him, that lust of Angel. So that's why he got to throw that out. The Angel, you look good, girl. Boom. Just showing you, you don't get big without kids. Period. It's the kids. See that? It's no coincidence SHAQ with that baby neither. So on that note, you'll see something ain't right with that picture. Because they know shit that we don't know about. So on that note, I'm going to leave it at that, right? But I'm going to give you one more hint. If that man get in office, all of them better run. All right? Why they better run? Because they say Hollywood done. That's why. All right? And that shit SHAQ doing that picture, it don't look too good, SHAQ. So on that note, if I was y'all, I'll run. Especially you, Usher. Don't never come back. Once again, y'all, holler at y'all later. Shout out to everybody that's going to vote. Hopefully, a lot of you loon balls. See, some of y'all so loony. When you vote, when you finally put your vote in, it's going to feel like you bust a nut. You're going to be like, because y'all just was so worked up about this shit. I can't wait till y'all just vote and sit y'all ass down somewhere. A lot of y'all. And like they say, Diddy, they say, look, man, they telling all these media outlets, Daily Mail, that was a nice picture you put of J-Lo and Diddy. That was a nice picture, but you need to publish this picture. Now publish this one. That's right. They're not playing with them. Beyonce, they trying to let you know you can't even go nowhere. All right, you can't even go to certain countries because they know what's up. We out, y'all. One. Thanks to everybody that appreciate the channel. Thank all of y'all.